Hey guys, welcome in, welcome back. If you are returning back, we're going to take a look at the whole zodiac here and see what's going on with everybody. I've already done a couple of I've done 3 readings today. I went on one of my older platforms, and I never get on that platform. And it was a really big reading. Some of the same energy was coming out on that platform that came out on my Big O platform after I did the original reading this morning here. And so, look, I'm just going to reiterate it real quick because it's dangerous what somebody's dealing with. We've got an ex that came out and that won't leave somebody alone. And the energy around what was coming out was, if I can't have you, nobody will. And they're clingy and clingy and clingy to their ex. And the Most High revealed that somebody finally just was like, fine, giving into their ex, but they took that ex and they killed them. Okay? And so those of you who are clingy exes and you won't leave your ex alone and you're jealous around them if they did meet somebody else and stuff like that, if you think you're reconciling with them, God keeps saying this week, it ain't really a reconciliation, it's a murder. They're just giving in to you because they're sick and tired of your clinginess. And they were going to take somebody out, and they were going to go ahead and just act like they're going to heal with their ex, but they're really going to kill them. So those of you who won't leave your exes alone, some of these exes, they've had it with you. They're involved in a secret society and everything else. So to put all the pieces together that was coming out, it's very dangerous for you. But anyway, somebody's in some big fat mess. Said that they never thought they'd get caught and stuff like that. Hopefully, I mean, there's no time in the spirit. It said that that's like past type of energy, but if they never thought that they would get caught in planning to do that as well, it could go either way. But anyway, somebody's been found out. I have freedom of speech and I have rights. Nobody has a right to take my rights away. I just like to say that on my platform. Okay. All right, let's get started. We're going to start with Aries. I'm going to do a spread here for all of the zodiac signs. Most High, come on in here. Let me grab an overall energy because I forgot to meditate over these to do it. So give me a word for Aries. Talent. You could be talented, and something about a pure love, okay, is out here around your energy. Hopefully, it showed somebody was jealous of somebody's connection somewhere. But you've got talent and something about a pure love is coming out, Aries. Let's get started. Show me Aries. Show me the base energy for Aries. Jehovah Elohim, I invite your presence here. Ruach, Holy Spirit, just begin to speak. I yield myself to you. Bring protection. We bind the enemy right here, right now. Anyway, it said also in that reading, it said right now at the present time, somebody was trying to dig that pit and stuff. So the Ace of Cups at the base of this. So somebody's got a pure love attached to some talent connection, okay? Or just somebody's just talented, whatever that is. The Ace of Cups is here, okay? In the past position, we have the Nine of Wands. There's a battle around this matter. In the now position, the Death, okay? This is something that's over transformative. If somebody thought somebody also was a pure true love as well, for some people's case, I mean, it depends on whoever I'm talking to. For some people, it's a lie. Okay, this is about being receptive. With the Ace of Cups being at the base of this, if you were receptive and it was pure true love in the past, something's happened out here. Okay, and right now, death is around something. The letter M or the letter R might be connected to you some way, shape, or form. This is a sea of people. Could be something around a water energy has been really, really, really strong. And whether it's this Cancer energy or not for you, which is a cross-watcher energy, whoever's who. Death is transformative. There's secrets out here with the Death card. FBI came out in that reading as well. And then on the other reading, it said officials were watching somebody. Because somebody is crazy around some stuff, but the Death card is in the now. Something's transforming over, I guess. If you have a true love and something's over with some idiot that's been around it and it's transforming for upright purposes, then great. At the top of the mind space, there's third parties that are around you, the Three of Pentacles. This is what's known. If somebody does know that there's a third party around people, it is known. They are being watched. They think they're big shots or not. There's money around this death matter. Okay? Anyway, that life insurance policy came out this morning. Okay. And so all that money on the second reading that I did kept coming out in the reverse. And so anyway, somebody done some illegal stuff, thought they were a big shot in some secret society. It's stupidness. It's nothing but this third party. And in the near future, there's fighting. Okay, well, because somebody's trying to get a death done, they're wanting somebody to open up, to do something. That's still the base of your reading. This follows the past, present, and the future. So if you do open up and it is pure and it's godly, God will protect you in something because he said so. Okay? And Five of Wands is I'm jealous, whatever the crap. People are dumb. People are really dumb. The Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of this deck, so you've got communications coming. Okay? Let's see. Show me this death card for Aries connections. Or the cross watcher. There's somebody either you think you're competitive to somebody or somebody thinks that they're competitive with you. If somebody trying to get somebody killed out here, it's dumb. You're going to get yourself killed because God just said whoever was digging the pit, they were going to be the ones that fall in it. So this person will actually die. If you're doing things the way God wants you, God's going to let this person's life just leave them for the crap that they're doing. That's a promise. That's an absolute promise for any person in the mix of this stuff that stands with the Most High, keeping his commandments. Whoever's trying to do that to that person, the wicked party is going to stumble and they're going to fall and go to the lower parts of the earth for trying to seek out somebody else's life. Ain't going to work out for them. Show me the death card. Anyway, at the bottom of the deck, this pentacle is here. Somebody wants to work with somebody. It's known at the top of the mind space with those pentacles, with the third party. Okay, underneath this is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, that's segregating somebody to use them for your pentacles. Now, I don't think so. It ain't going to work out for you. God's already prophesied that you're caught in this matter. You're going to sit your butt down in jail and rot there. Stupidness. So they are bitter on some stuff. It's coming out on the death matter. They think they're a big shot, can pay somebody off, take your life away. I don't think so. Came out with the Strength card. Okay. And walking away. It's real watery out here. There's the law is around something. Somebody's name could be Mike or Michael or Mitch or Mitchell is out here. I'm hearing a marching band. I don't know. Talents out here. Why? Somebody could be. School just came out in that reading as well. A cook is involved in something as well. Something about a check. Okay. And so it didn't work out for you. It did work out for you. Go ahead and sit, act like you don't know things, but some of us know things. Some people are investigating some things. You better watch out who you really might be around you. Because you ain't that much of a big shot. You're not. The Strength card can have a meaning of a maladministration out here that's involved in some stuff. Okay, show me that Five of Wands. There's secret travel going on out here around some bull crap. We have the police up. They're coming out in the reverse with the Sun card. This one's wanting to poke up too. The Three of Pentacles again. In the near future, there's fighting still going on with this crap, and there's somebody undercovered, or this police officer's a downright prideful piece of pump of something. Because there's a maladministration out here somewhere. The letter Q appears in your near future. They're going to jail. Somebody is going to go to jail. You reap what you sow, fools. Show me Aries. What do they need to know? If you don't walk away right now, your life is at stake. It shows somebody is walking away. If somebody's going to have some wisdom to walk away from some bull crap on thinking that they can snuff a person's life out, then it shows me in the near future somebody's still riled up because somebody walked away in the now. Okay? And somebody's going to tell you anything you want to hear with that card in the reverse, making it sound real sunshiny, and they're bringing in another third party to try to get it done somewhere, to get opened up for this crap. I don't know who somebody thinks they are, but anyway, somebody's a kook. It shows the person right here a kook. This is a mental illness card. Somebody needs to be out of society. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Anyway, it shows somebody gonna go to jail. Somebody's going to go jump this bull crap. There's the serpent. Interesting, because on my Big O account, picture of the serpent was there, and then in my homemade deck, it said there was a snake in the grass. There's a serpent here. They're a lost cause. Anyway, they're nasty. Somebody's nasty. There's the war. Go ahead. It already shows here. What's your problem? Oh, that's right. You're crazy. That's why. That's right. You're crazy. You're crazy over talent that wasn't yours, that was stolen as well, and all that kind of crap is what it is. And this is a true statement that is going down. Somebody has clarity of some things that are already going on. I want you to know. Okay, I'm revealing it to you. I'm sick and tired of your crap, and I'm just revealing it to you. You are being watched hardcore, every person involved. What's in the hidden space here for Aries? You're an idiot to me. Whoever's doing this crap to people. You need to get out of society. So there's communication in the hidden space. It's right here. It's got a pentacle with it. Okay? Look. This is a widow card. Some of y'all deal with a black widow. The death is out here. But again, like I said, somebody's trying to take their ex off. Okay? And kill them. Because they're sick and tired of the person. They're really trying to get it done. Doesn't make it right, but somebody's still doing the crap. Or they did it and somebody's being watched. They're trying to get out of it and still trying to bring a third party in to get something done. Somebody's still in the mix is jealous over crap out here. They're pompous, they're prideful. But anyway, the serpent is out here, folks, and you're going to get bit by it. So somebody's trying to make something look really good to you. Sorry about these cards, are just old. Then some type of celebration energy was around something, then so be it. There's all the jewelry that kept showing itself yesterday. That's incredible. Anyway, this jewelry came out again today. That big ring just showed itself as well. Anyway, there could be a teacher involved in something, because that's a scholar card, or you need to study something out here, folks, because somebody's got danger around them, and then your house is out here. There's also the conversation card. The mob is out here. There's conversation going on with bunches of people right here. In the very near future, people are all riled up for that money that's not theirs. People talking like, blowing sunshine up your rear end and telling you whatever you want to hear. But whoever the upright investigators are, they're going to put some, that's a forcing energy with the sun. They're going to force them to go to jail. You're not getting away with this. I don't know what you think that you are. But anyway, you're no big shot. There's a bunch of people involved in crap. And for a lot of y'all, this is your work family. Or it's family. Because family came out as well in that reading. Show me a couple words for Aries. So the burden, the stress, and the oppression. You need not to be afraid. Jehovah's on your side. There's the travel. You don't need to go with this person. You don't. It's really being shown. Somebody's trying to touch somebody belongs to God. You're in a really bad place. Wow, you're in a really bad place on this business still. It ain't going to work out for you. Somebody belongs to God. And God says, you don't touch my prophets. I'm going to keep pushing back on you every time you do it. I'm coming back on you because you're my enemy, God says. And I'm going to get up in your face. You go ahead and get mad and crazy and jealous all you want. You ain't getting this thing done. The people of God, we shall live and not die, and we shall declare the works of Jehovah. You're a fool out here. You're a fool. You're a flipped out, crazy fool over something out here. It's dumb of you. But anyway, you can't get it because your soul's gone, because the lost soul card came out today. They can't get it. The serpent is a nutcase, and God said to step on their flipping head. They think they're a big shot witch or warlock. They're dumb. Here's a little gift being reciprocated. It's for the internet as well. You're being watched. You are being watched on it. Anyway, this is my technology room. Somebody's going to die out of this. And it's going to be all persons that shake the hand in this stupid war on some kook's brain on what they've done. Are you really that stupid, folks, that get involved in this? I guess there's a few people that are. Anyway, this is take my gift. The gift card is right here. Whatever the little gift is, whether it's jewelry or not, got a bunch of people up in here doing the crap with it. Somebody's ex is out here, and I guess somebody can go ahead and take their ex off and kill them, I guess. It shows that they're going to go to jail because it was showing so. It doesn't make it right. Okay? But it did show that they're doing it or was planning to do it. It is showing in this reading. And it showed jail was everywhere. And then the word jail came out. Pictures of jail has come out. This person's not going to get away with it. They're not going to get away with it. They're all burdened about it. If somebody touched somebody and did kill somebody that did belong to God, God will avenge for this blood, like he tells us. Okay? So here's a little gift. Take it. Okay, go ahead and take it and die. Because you just proved what the crap you are in the earth realm. The letter G and the X is here. Okay? And then we have the little magic spells that come in. And again, they think they're some type of stupid. The witches came out yesterday. They're serpents. Okay? They probably already lit their little candles before they get to you. So you better plead the blood of the covenant of Jehovah Elohim over you from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, so that every opening is shut. And so this person will fall down in their own little pit that they're trying to do to you. Or whoever the crap's doing this nonsense. The CH, the Q, and the X is here as well. And it looks like a Z. And the R and the M is out here as well. That rumor energy is out here. There's a bunch of conversations. Somebody did some stupid rumor on a person out here. They did it on purpose because it said so in my other reading. They did it on purpose. It's ridiculous. Anyway, this is what come out for Aries. Give me just a second. Find out all your enemies, Jehovah. That's been my prayer all morning. We're not afraid of these freaks. They are freaks before your face, Jehovah. They are absolute freaks before your face. My God. They're such a disgust right now. They're such a disgust here. These ain't even human beings. Okay? These are demon-infested, obsessed drug addicts coming through. Their brains have been just eaten insane. Something like that's out here for somebody. It's really strong. It really, really, really is strong. All right, let's go on to Taurine energy, or for the cross watcher, to Taurus connections. This is the evil day that God warned about. But those of you who are anointed of the Most High God, he promises us that he will take us by the hand and he'll lead us through this. Every person that don't want nothing to do with God, they're going straight to the pit, folks. They really are. Show me Taurine connections. We have thou shalt not steal. So you're a thief, or somebody's trying to thief from you. Whoever the upright party is, God's going to avenge for you. The freak is going to die early. There's danger underneath that. All right, well, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So you need to keep your eyes open. There's a serpent around people. If you thieved, you're cursed. That's why you're a serpent. God says a curse will go upon your house and abide right there on you. If you think about thieving from somebody and you haven't done this yet, you're being warned. You're fixing to be cursed. God says to covet after something makes you die early in the earth. So who's dying? Who's really losing? It's the crazy. You will go crazy. Somebody knows about this. Yes, I just seen the knowledge card. Anyway, there's a bunch of people in the Aries reading, talking, so obviously a bunch of people know about some crap. Show me Taurine connections, Jehovah. We have the Seven of Pentacles. These are investments around, those investments were backwards, okay? Anyway, wanted to pop out in the reverse. I'll keep them upright though. All my cards are in the upright, so I'm just picking them. The Seven of Cups in the past position. This has a consequence to it. The Eight of Swords in the now. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail for some stuff. Whoever the thief is around this energy. This is stuck energy, or somebody feels stuck. I gotta thieve something. You mean you've got to thieve something to become a wicked party and die early? Because you feel stuck? Your help comes from Jehovah. Oh, but you don't give a rip. You want your little fingers to come off to be sticky on somebody else's things, or do some stupid backwards investment on a life insurance thinking you're a big shot. You're an idiot to me. Ace of Cups is known about the top of the mind space. This is about somebody wanting somebody to be receptive, or somebody's crying about some love situation, okay? In the near future, there's authority figure, or this is you, the Emperor is out here attached to something going on. This could be a boss, work is out here, or something about somebody's work is out here. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay? So whether they're upright or not, the letter D appears out here. You would also have a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces connection to something about somebody opening up in doing something. Somebody's waiting on something or someone, and in the now, they're stuck in something. So let's take a look and see what this is. I just seen a bunch of blood flying. Like splattering everywhere. Anyway, the Emperor does represent war. It was showing in the Aries connection. That is an Aries. They just hold it in the deck. It could be anybody. Something about your daddy could be out here, or a grandfather could be out here attached to something in the future as well. But I just see a bunch of blood flying everywhere. The most I said is going to be on the wicked. Okay, well, anyway, whoever the thief is, you're not getting out of this. I don't know. Whatever this is. Show me this Eight of Swords in the now. For some of you all, this boss is dying in the future for what they did. Somebody's trying to kill their boss is what I just heard. I also heard somebody's going to accomplish it. If you're not upright. The Emperor's about protection, so if you don't protect something, because most I said that the Word of God says that if you break a hedge of protection, a serpent will bite you. The serpent is here. It was in that, look up underneath us, there's the war right there, but it was showing the picture of the war. It's out here. As somebody's got a protection around something, where somebody belongs to God in the mix of something. And if somebody thinks y'all get involved with it too, in a headship, because it said a boss knew something today. So all crazy bosses that are not going to protect something, you're going to lose everything, and you're going to lose your head, and blood's going to fly on you and your business, and your family's going to really, really pay a price on something that's going on, whoever that energy is. Ten of Wands in the reverse is, if you're gonna do what's right, you'll be able to put you'll be able to put this down. Anyway, somebody is stuck, and so they think by thieving something that oppression's gonna go away. No, it's gonna be a harsh judgment. It's right here. The Judgment card in the reverse is a harsh judgment with this little mischievous nonsense going on. There's the stupid X around some bull crap that's out here going on. Also came out with the Moon and the Two of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Somebody's out here around somebody, act like they don't know something, and they do. A bunch of people's involved in this matter. And God said it ain't going to turn out the way that the wicked think it's going to turn out. They really are sure of themselves. Anyway, there's a stupid X out here. Show me this Emperor. Again, a headship is out here because the Judgment card is a pictograph of a head. It could go to work matters. He's out here. Somebody's name is Rod or Roger. Could be out here. Somebody's name is Dorothy coming through for somebody. Something about somebody's door is connected to something secretly at night. If somebody's coming, I don't know where you live, that somebody is a boss, but somebody secretly comes in and out of a boss's door secretly, and there's thievery going on, or this boss allows somebody to do something like that. Yesterday when I was reading, that key was there, and it was suggesting somebody and work was there, and somebody's works with keys and locks and doors, and they going in and doing murders and things is what it was showing. So obviously thievery is also going on somewhere. If you're working at night somewhere, or you're going to your office at night somewhere, somebody's very mischievous or saying, hey, let's meet up at work or something. That's really showing up. If somebody's meeting their lover at work at night, it's also showing that, because that page is in the reverse. That's mischievous. Something's trying to go down. Really mischievous. It's known that somebody's got to open up to something out here for something to happen. But some headship is in the future. And if this is in the reverse, they're going to get bit by this serpent, and it's not going to work out for them. They won't gain nothing out here through this thievery. This investment is stupid. It's just downright stupid on somebody's craziness. Show me this Emperor. So people know about this, though. Something public. These kind of wanted to come out in the reverse. Yeah, there's that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is about using somebody. Money. Situation to it. Anyway, these wanted to come out in the reverse. So the Six of Wands is about public stuff. But this is somebody trying to get a public victory in a nasty type of a way out here. This is an unwise piece of nutcase group that we're looking at here. Okay? And so whoever's in it, we had the Democratic Party come out yesterday really strong. And so if that's what if somebody's willing to kill somebody around the nation at the top of some stuff, and somebody is trying to get something done in a very underhanded way out here, and blood's going to go flying on somebody, I guess. Queen of Cups came out in the reverse as well. She's here at the bottom of your deck with that Nine of Pentacles underneath her. Whoever she is to you. She's trying to do something out here. But there's a big judgment on her. She's a manipulator. If she does represent that Emperor, she sets up in a hot place somewhere. She ain't smart, though. Also came out with the King of Swords in the reverse. So we just seen the Queen of Swords in the Aries connection, the X, somebody trying to get their ex killed, or something like that's out here. That's a cold as ice piece of nutcase right there. That's an authority figure as well. They're coming out in the reverse around this other headship out here. Anyway, somebody's actually going to end up losing some crap. They're not gaining anything by thievery. There's danger out here, like I said. It was up underneath this card. Okay, well, do whatever you feel like you got to do. You're some big shot out here. God's got one up on you, man. Somebody fixing to wake up on the other side of another dimension. You can go ahead and pretend like you don't know things all you want. God knows every single thing that's going on out here, and Jehovah's going to tell it. If you're found in Jehovah, God already said we're protected. Okay? A wall place for protection right there. Yeah, it is out here. Okay? That's stupidness. That's stupid. Jehovah's our protector. A burden of stress and oppression. It's right here, and it came out in the reverse with the little mischievous communication, because somebody was in the Aries reading. Here's my pentacle with the third party. Somebody was smart in that reading because they walked away, but it turned around showing somebody was come back to try another group of people to get them all riled up to do something. Anyway, they're trying to put this burden down around this backwards investment they don't want to look at. They think killing somebody off is going to make it okay and wipe our face and we go on and all. Everything's good. No, everything's not good. Everything's not good out here. A bad thing is going to be made right. Yeah, thank you, Most High. It is. God's going to give justice to some people. He ain't going to let these freaks wipe their face on your dime, in your life, in your breath. Show me taurine connections. It's ridiculous. War does want to come out. Okay, well, anyway, these people are kooks. These people are nothing but cuckoos. Or you are a part of the group. Show me taurine connections. A third party. It was all over that Aries reading twice. It was there. Somebody got a third party around something. A tiger connection. Okay? So you like tigers? It's some type of a clue to somebody's stuff. They're involved in something. FBI is out here. God said he's going to make something right for somebody out here. The color purple is coming out here as well. Can go to royalty, and we be royal because we king's kids. We're Jehovah's kids. You don't touch the king's kids. The Emperor represents the old Ancient of Days for me as a reader. He's out here for us. He will protect. Any good boss that is up underneath Yehovah, God's for that person to do some to allow his people to be in places where people are in places of authority that will honor him to get a thing done out here. All the freaks are going to jail. In your hidden space is a marriage and a business in the reverse, and somebody's guilty. There's a guilty card. Again, God's going to make something right. This younger woman connection to some of you all. It could be a younger woman out here, whoever that Queen Cups is. What else is in the hidden space for taurine connections? That could be your child with that younger female coming out. It doesn't have to be at all. It's just a guilty card because it shows somebody's stuck to go to jail. The dog in the reverse. Somebody's a pervert out here. Somebody's friend is connected to something. This is attacking. Anyway, whatever. Go ahead and attack. There's danger out here. This is bad karma coming. The danger is right here. If this is fraudulent stuff for arsony, you're going to go to jail for it. It's dumb. Somebody ain't getting out of something that they think that they're going to get out of. They're just not. You're not protected if you're not in the upright. This third-party piece of nutcase ain't. Okay? So, anyway, that's pervert energy. It's also prostitution energy when it comes out spiritually speaking. What's their last message, Most High? So, anyway, you've been warned. Taurus connections, live or die. You think you're some big shot, you're some serpent, you really think you can figure it out being mischievous, go right on ahead. The UN could be out here, or military connections to anything is out here. It's also making progress because God's going to make a bad thing right. And whoever's trying to touch his babies, he don't lose a fight. So there is a war out here. So I don't know what's going on in the news with all this stuff because Russia just came out as well. But this is making progress, and it's bad karma for people who are undeserving. We just seen the bad karma card and somebody being guilty out here. You're just flipping guilty. The U and or the N, the M and the D together. This is bloodshed in the Hebraic language. There's bloodshed. Like I said, I just seen blood flying everywhere. Justice assured those going to take place. And then work. So the bosses out here, and the boss knows come out this morning. Work was showing everywhere. So something may be going down someone's job, I guess. So this is also hitting rock bottom and having a rebound because God's going to make a bad thing right. We are not, what can man do to us? Nothing. God, shut up and sit down now. The V, the W, and the P, and the M, and the D, and the U, and the N is out here. And what other letter came out? I think that was all the letters that came out. Whoever these freaks are, folks, trying to do stuff to collective groups of people, God's saying, I got you covered. And there's going to be justice for this nonsense. They're going to jail. It shows it right in the now because people know what's going on. They're heavily being watched for their bull crap. They think that they can defy God. They ain't getting nowhere with it. All right. Give me just a second. Thank you, Most High. Come quickly, Yehovah. I'm so tired of this nonsense going on in our earth. You did not create people to behave like this in the earth realm. Bunch of nutbags. All right, let's go to the next house here. All right, Gemini, welcome in. Gemini connections. You may be the upright party, you may be the crazy party. I don't know. Anyway, for whoever's who, let's see what's going on with you all. Show me Gemini. Hold on. I felt this yesterday. I don't know who I was reading for. I don't know if it was an air sign reading or not. But somebody needs to just calm down and take a great big breath. God's got this. Okay? If somebody's like, I'm hearing somebody's sweating bullets, and you need to, and I know that that's easier said than done. I get it. But you're going to have to push through something here, whoever this is going for. And you just need to take a deep breath and tell God, I trust you. Okay? Whatever that is. There's the King of Swords wanting to jump out. When he jump, he just was in the reverse just a second ago. The Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Six of Swords. I'm going to put it back in the deck, but it wanted to jump out. So that's your energy. And whoever's in the King of Swords energy in the reverse, they're not going to make it in something that they're trying to do in a very mischievous way, whoever that person is. Show me Gemini connections. The Page of Wands. This is good news if it's in the upright. It's mischievous if it's not, because it just came out in the reverse in the Taurus connection reading. So whoever's who. Okay, past position is the Moon. Something with your mother could have been here. Secretive feelings, deceptions, intuition, laying down, hunting, chasing. Could be a hunting trip attached to something as well. Somebody could be emotionally communicating or did communicate about something in the past is what it's showing. In the now position, there's that pentacle that was with the Aries connection. Somebody's wanting to draw people in. Here's my pentacle. Do some crazy stuff around something that has been thieved or is trying to be thieved. It's ridiculous, but you got messages, whether they're from about little kids or with little kids or not. There's a little communication with 2 pages out here. It's known about a marriage situation or a celebration situation around home matters. It's known about that at the top of the mind space. In the future, there's the Three of Pentacles. It's coming. So it is coming because somebody is walking away from it and they have to find somebody else to do it, is what it was showing in the Aries reading. So there are third parties out here attached to some stuff. Five of Cups is bitterness, crying over spilt milk. Why can't you get over it? I don't know. I guess because somebody's a demon now in some crap that's gone on. Let's take a look at these messages. Show me Gemini connections. The letter T might be prevalent to you. Show me these messages. Show me the messages for Gemini. It's in the reverse. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. So she just appeared in the upright. So whoever who is, somebody angry. And that's why these messages are out here. Okay? Hold on a minute because I forgot to take one of these overall cards for you all. And I really like doing that when I'm reading. Let's type, show me Gemini connections. So if somebody's trying to make something out to look like it's good, and here's my money, because it is showing the Three of Pentacles is out here around something. Okay, she's a jealous witch in the negative of her energy, and somebody is in magic and witches and stuff like that's really been strong since yesterday in wording and everything else and runes and everything. And so somebody really thinks they can pour on their little passion around this money and being mischievous. If somebody is married and it's known about a marriage situation, this is the other woman then, okay, that's doing something out here with these messages. But whoever, this is also the preacher's wife, it's some kook out here around something that came out yesterday as well. But somebody's really angry out here, okay? So that's what comes out on that those pages. Show me Gemini. He that gets wisdom loves his own soul, and he that keeps understanding shall find good. So you need to walk away from somebody that's trying to do something mischievous. If you got any understanding out here around a matter. It says a little that a righteous man has is better than the riches of many wicked. Okay, somebody's trying to do something for all this money out here. They're stupid and they're wicked. Show me the Three of Pentacles for Gemini. Death. It is somebody wanting to collaborate to get somebody killed. This came out in the reverse in the Aries reading because as a police officer, this would be FBI energy here, and I did see FBI come out today because somebody is going to go to jail for this murder. That's what it's about. So if this is an apology, something's going to end and transform. If there is something by water, I'm seeing, so the other card showed a campsite energy there in the future with that Three of Pentacles. It also came out on it, and you see somebody by water here on some type of little campsite type of energy. Okay, there's something out here with that because water was strong yesterday. This is water with that house. Something's going to end in the near future. And if you've got an upright enforcement that's in the mix of this group, that's trying to collaborate for this death. People are going to get, they're going to get cuffed. They're going to get cuffed. There is an apology here. Better be upright, man. What's in the hidden space for Gemini? The Five of Cups is about an apology. We seen that card the other day where somebody took it and poured it out. They were very vindictive on something that was going on because there was an unforgiveness there today. So somebody's turned into a flat-out serpent somewhere. You need to be careful on who you're collaborating with secretly, because it's very transformative. It's got death to it. It's never going to be the same again with this third-party nonsense if you give into this ditch that's trying to do something out here. What's in the hidden space? Hold on a minute. What does Gemini need to know for these connections with Gemini? Whoever's who. It's somebody very vindictive. A leadership is out here attached to something. This is a very cunning individual. If they're cunning for upright purposes, because somebody is, because it says so today, then that boss energy authority figure is around something. That Emperor was just in the future tense on somebody's stuff. Again, they're going to go to jail. There's a police officer right here. It's going to end. All these people are going to be bound together in something that's going on. Okay? And there's a bunch of blood flying, folks. And this is a sea of people, and the word war was there. And so people are going to die over some crap because of what they did. There's prison out here. Or you're going to prison. Okay? There's all the people right there talking. Okay. There's a group out here. 3 or more, 3 pentacles. It's out here. Show me Gemini connections. Where this is all your co-workers are involved in things as well, if you have a job and stuff, because there is a boss involved in something. Show me Gemini connections. Somebody's boss was also dying out of something as well. Somebody can go to prison for killing somebody's boss out here. And then for others of you, your boss is involved in the killing nonsense. Okay, it's time to face what happened, folks. This past energy, somebody's just stuck in some crap, crying over spilt milk, and still trying to drag people in to do some nonsense, and they're taking people to hell. People know information. It's time to stop some bull crap. Why will you die anyway? I don't know. It's called pride. We have a record and a documentation of something. In the Aries reading, there was talent there. And I just bring it out for my own personal stuff because I know what's going on. Some of this crap. There's the war wanting to jump out again. Okay, well, this war is going to leave somebody in jail. It jumped right on top of that prison card. Somebody's going to go to prison. There's the little swindler right there. It says they're caught. Okay, well, the thief was just in the Taurine reading. They really think they're going to get away with this nonsense. And no, you're really not. Jeez. It's craziness. Somebody's going to say no because it's going to end. It's going to end with people getting cuffed out here. Says you're going to know who's who when they open their mouth. Okay? So you need to pay attention to somebody's words or somebody's mouth, and their teeth are very prevalent to something. Okay? I don't know why that's worded that way, but it is. That somebody is speaking out here. And if this ditch is saying, hey, baby, oh, my God, come meet with me. No, some pervert was just there in the Taurus connection reading. They're a perv. They think they can get something done by their nasty sex. They're crazy. Show me Gemini, or that's you, fool. Everything's on this prison. They have split personalities. They're a mental case. They're nuts. Gold. It's all for this money. They're evil. They're evil. There's a teacher involved. There is today. The teacher keeps coming out. The word school keeps coming out. Seeing the picture of a school bus in the next reading that I did. And so whatever that is, somebody cooked though around something. You need to learn something. There's the bribe right there. All right, well, the bribe will curse somebody. Somebody already is cursed, folks. Or you went to school with this person and some craps around it. You have looting. There's a freaking thief out here. It's going to die. This is getting counsel. You're going to have to get a lawyer because somebody's going to go to prison out of this matter. Somebody's friend is involved in some. This is talking. And so, anyway, all the communication is out here. And your house is called the House of Communication. The UN is also out here. And the A and the F came out in this reading. And the M and the R also appear in your reading. Could be prevalent to you. Military connections are out here because we got war even at that degree coming out. Because the Emperor was just there and Russia came out today as well. So whatever's going on, there is going to be some progress because God's going to make a bad thing right. And he's going to cuff some people to go to jail. Okay? And so it's bad karma coming to those who are unworthy of some crap. Good luck to you. Keep your eyes open, all of you righteous people. Because you're still going to have some wisdom out here around some fools trying to do some crap around a person. Everybody watch everybody's back. If you do know that you have upright people around you, keep an eye out for one another, folks. It's what it's about. It's what it's supposed to be about. All right. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on with you all, with your connections. Show me Cancer connections. There's an air sign connected with you, and there is in the Taurus reading, whatever the third, because there's third parties. So the third party to Taurus had the King of Swords in the reverse with the Queen of Cups there in the reverse. So whatever that's about, there's an air sign that you need to know about, or I'm talking to the air sign connected with the Cancer as well. Look, that group of people keeps showing up in the picture. Because somebody's a whoremonger, slut, stupid, trying to get their way. It said there's a group of people, they're all sleeping with the same person, thinking that they're the only one, and they're playing them all. Okay? So, and that's how they're that's how they're trapping other people. I'm going to secure you, I'll have sex with you, and then I'd have a little pillow talk with you and tell you all my little crybaby stuff. Get you to stand up for me, I'll fight for you. And go over here and sleep with this person, and they're sleeping, there's a group sleeping with the same person. And they're trying to secure themselves, and they're all being played by this idiot, and they're willing to go fight somebody that's actually upright with God. And people are nuts out here. That's why all those STDs are all over the place all the time when we read. Everybody in the earth, nothing but whoremongers for the most part. If you're sleeping around with somebody, folks, they're sleeping with other people too. Or that's you doing it. The air sign can also represent your ex, because the ex has showed itself really strong today as well. But anyway, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy would be out here with that. All right, Cancer, there's the third parties right there. Three of Pentacles. Really want to be highlighted today. Really, 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 really does. It's at the base of your, because it's coming. It's in the now, and it's coming in the future. Because some people are walking away and saying no. Other people are going to get trapped up and go to prison over it. If everybody now has figured out that they have slept with the same person, and now this group is turning on the whoremonger, then great. There's blood flying everywhere, though, around this matter. The past position, the strength card. Okay, this is about having to have some type of strength, or somebody. This is a maladministration card as well. This is births and deaths. This is a protection energy as well. Children are around some stuff as well. The letter CH together could be prevalent to something in the now. There's something about a marriage around something or celebrating, or somebody was being mischievous there. That marriage came out in the Gemini reading. It was known about at the top of the mind space. It's in your now. Look, if you're married, there's third party around you. Somebody's sleeping with you and everybody else too. There's the Pentacle. It's known about this little communication today. In the near future, the Moon. Okay, something could be going on at night, or something's very scary going on. You're going to have to use your intuition. Something secretive out here. This is laying down, hunting, and chasing after somebody, because there's a stupid, crazy thing going on around whatever all this is for you, having to have some type of protection. This is really quick energy out here with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can be somebody out of control energy in the reverse. Because somebody is, show me this Four of Wands in the now for Cancer connections. If you're thinking about getting married to somebody, they got an ulterior motive for somebody's case, or the exes around your little marriage out here as well doing crap. Okay, it comes out with Three of Pentacles again, even out of this deck. It's really here. There's third parties around somebody's celebration now, or marriage, or you're thinking about getting married now. There's a third party around some type of something with this connection. With a bunch of whoremongers. Or somebody married is also doing some type of a deal around the information, finding out that, hey, I'm not the only one that you've been sleeping with type of energy as well. Again, somebody going to die out of this matter. The letter T, the CHT, cheat, with a bunch of people. Swinger nonsense energy as well. Show me this communication at the top of the mind space is known about. With that money, please. The marriage. Okay, with somebody, this is a proposal energy. We kept getting that bigamous card kept jumping out yesterday. Somebody's married to a lot of people. And this is crazy. Okay, there's contracts and plots around this thing. Show me the Moon. Show me the Moon. Going to jail. Good. They think they think that they're really gonna get they're stuck with this contract, this money energy. Okay? But there's the whoremonger right there. This is, I'm playing you. Okay? There's bad karma coming on somebody's home. This is also a house fire card. It's out here really kind of 3 times because somebody's house is here as well. There's arsony around somebody with the contract. There's the Moon came out on the Moon again with the Empress, and then there's the air sign that came out. Somebody going to go to jail. If that King of Swords, whoever is in the upright, in the energy, there is authority figures around somebody. Okay? There could be a pregnancy coming out of this with somebody jumping around with everybody, but there's the whoremonger is here. Something very secretive that's going on out here. Okay, the law. They're gonna go to jail. Thank you, Mosa. You just keep saying so today. The prison card was just there in the Gemini reading. What's in the hidden space, please, for Cancer connections? What's in the hidden space? Guilty as charged. You don't get the pass go. I'm not even going to take any more. They're going to be humbled. This is a haughty card. And God says, I like to keep my eyes on the haughty to bring it down. Somebody's going to be brought down. There's the masonry. Anyway, it showed itself. The Mason card showed itself in picture. And I was talking about crazy Masons. And then out of this deck, the Secret Society card jumped out. And I just think they're just so big and bad. There's a kidnap trying to go on. Was somebody trying to kidnap somebody? I guess so. With a third party secretly to do some crap. Anyway, hates you but wants to be you. Well, you can't be somebody. There's the not interested. Yeah, people ain't interested in your bull crap. Catfish accounts are being used on some things, and somebody with the sound mind is involved in that. They're jealous of all you people got your mind. We got some kook out here doing some stupid stuff. Show me Cancer. Your family Help your family, it says. Or because somebody didn't help your family, something crazy is around it. It says an earthquake, a commotion, and a shake, along with an I'm sorry. That apology was showing up in the Gemini reading. It said that it's time to face something that took place, and the singer is out here, and the word talent came out in the Aries reading. Okay? Well, something is going to be like an earthquake, a shaking, commotion, to the point, for some people, there's blood flying everywhere, folks. Anyway, because there's hating out here. Anyway, you got some kook out here trying to be something that they're just not ever going to be. It's really a retarded person out here. But what can you expect from psychopaths, folks? They're guilty. If somebody is trying to kidnap a child, or it happened in the past on something, then somebody's out here doing some crap. Anyway, whatever the timeline is, we had child trafficking come out yesterday. Hi, Ms. Bowling. My family members out here. Are you upright? Somebody needs to check that person out, please, because family betrayals have been around some stuff. You better be upright. Show me Cancer. The torch. So if there's a fire situation, then somebody's done something with money with it. Okay? It's fraudulent. It's called thievery because it came out in the taurine connection. Okay, anyway, you're going to go to jail. Every person involved in this nonsense. Whether it was past or it's trying to go down right now. This is going to be a justice assured for somebody because God said so. The K and the C, it looks like a V. Okay? Alright, well, good luck to y'all. All these people sleeping with the same person, getting all these nasty STD crazy stuff going on, causing this filthy war to take place. We need to pray, folks. We really do. It's stupid stuff, man. Let's go on to Leo connections. Give me just a second. My cards got turned around in this deck. What in the world? Okay. All right, show me Leo connections, Yehovah. What's going on with these people? Somebody's secret's out. It just showed me somebody's secret's out. This jumped out. It's the same card. I'll put it back in the deck. It's just somebody sleeping with somebody. That Queen of Wands was there. I mean, Leo, if you're sleeping with everybody, it don't look good on you. That Queen of Wands was in the Gemini connection or the Taurus connection. I don't remember which one it was. Backwards. Okay? People finding out you sleeping around with everybody. Doing orgies and stuff, I guess. Now, if you're the upright Leo, apparently somebody around you you're sleeping with, those of you who are sleeping with people, you're not the only one. Show me Leo connections. It's a bad deal, man. It says, sow to yourself righteousness and reap mercy. Because you ain't going to get no mercy unless you sow some righteousness. Better get to doing it right now, folks. It says to break up your fallow ground because it's time to seek Yehovah until he rains righteousness upon you. So, anyway, at the bottom of the deck, it says people are scared right now. You should be scared, folks. Something huge is taking place. Look. We live forever. We don't fear the one who can kill the body. We fear the one who can kill the soul and the body and all of it, which is God. Okay? We ain't even going to feel nothing. If you're found in God, we'll just open our eyes and be in the other dimension. That's why God tells us not to fear. He's got our back. Okay? So whatever's going on, people need to take a deep breath. And God's given some people some chance to do something correct out here until he rains down some mercy and righteousness on you. Because if you ain't going to do it, you die. You go to prison. You may still go to prison for something that's taking place out here. I don't know. But why would you let your eternal soul die? Because that's a fact. Everybody's going to die out of this realm, whether we like it or not. And there is a gulf that is in between positive and negative energy, heaven and hell. It's real. Why would you get involved with crazy stuff like this? I don't know, but people can't help it. They're all ate up in their flesh. Says people are scared right now. Most times says if you don't leave your wicked ways, he will frame evil around you. And it is coming around these freakazoids that think that they got everything figured out to be a thief, a robber, and a cheat. Oh, Jehovah, save a soul. Let people get redeemed from this nonsense that's going on. You won't forgive them unless they forgive themselves or others. So, there's messages around Leo connections. That Queen of Wands was in the reverse on 2 messages. I think it was a Gemini connection. So, it is here. In the past, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody was in lack, did some stuff out here, maybe got thrown out. Anyway, somebody thieved somebody and put them out as well. In the now, the Knight of Swords, something real fast is going on in this communication. It's known about an investment that was made, somebody waiting on it. Not if it's wicked, you'll never put your hands on it. That's foolish. Anyway, we know that investment is a life insurance policy and thievery nonsense. You can wait until the cows come home. They ain't mooing for you. In the near future is a little magician. Okay, well, whoever's in the magic crap that keeps coming out ain't going to work out for you. This is somebody that's trying to lay a new foundation down. Okay, and then there's the page again. These 2 were in the Gemini reading with a Queen of Wands in the reverse, whether that is you or not. But anyway, there is a group of people involved in some stuff. Keep getting that group of people card. Let's take a look at these messages. Still messages in the future coming. The Magician card, in the pictograph language, in the upright of its energy, talks about being undefiled in the way. But a bunch of people are mixed up in some stuff, and God in His grace is saying to lay a new foundation until this righteousness and redemption comes upon you. Break up your fallow ground, because unless God builds the house and is the foundation, it ain't going to work out for you. There's a headship out here in the near future. Again, that's a headship energy as well. Show me all this communication. Show me that Knight right now. That's real quick, sharp communication with the Knight. So somebody does want somebody to get into unity. They're coming out sideways. There's your energy. Some of y'all are upright, some of y'all are not. Okay, and so this is trying to manifest my ideas. Okay, in a very passionate way. And somebody's bitter, crying over spilt milk. And somebody's trying to get somebody to get into unity for some nonsense out here. Anyway, do whatever you feel like you got to do. Okay? Something's going to change out here. Attached with something going on. Show me this Magician. Show me Leo connections. Secrets. Secrets around your dad or your father or somebody's father. This word goes to a father figure, which that Emperor was there. Okay? This is a mistress energy as well. Depending on what you're going to do, because God says, if you don't leave this your wicked way, I'm going to frame some evil around you, and you will not escape God. You will not escape God. Because this is somebody that thinks, I can be secretive in my magic, and you go right on ahead, freaking fool. You go right on ahead, you cuckoo. Look, we're still getting pictures of fire and stuff out here. You could be somewhere where volcanoes go off. I don't know. God says the fire goes before him, folks, and burns up his enemies. So God's going to burn somebody in all kinds of different types of ways. He's got a way of burning you right back on what you think you're trying to do out here. What's in the hidden space, please, for Leo connections? A choker. choking energy came out yesterday, but I'm seeing it as a necklace because the jewelry keeps coming out. Somebody might wear a choker. Look, all the communications around you all. People are talking. People are talking. What are they talking about? Talking about murder is what they're talking about. If you're upright, a surprise is coming up. Okay, because God said he was going to make a bad thing right. Okay, if something is by water, somebody could have dragged something up out of the water and found something. Sorry, these are so old. They're falling apart over here. There's the waiting on that money. It's at the top of the mind space. Somebody's wicked out here. Somebody's waiting on money that don't belong to them. And I guess you're getting the evilness around you. Okay, whoever the person is sleeping with everybody. May all them people turn on the person and literally just beat the crap out of them. That's stupid. This is a jealousy thing. It's a jealousy card. But anyway, all the money, the jewelry, the gifts, somebody waiting on that. That Seven of Pentacles is the same energy showing itself. They're waiting on this communication. Are you going to take this? Are you going to take this? Are you going to do this? No, not if you're involved in illegal nonsense. Because God said blood was going to be flying on the wicked. Are you the wicked party waiting on something? No. There's the war. It keeps coming out. Anyway, go ahead. Oh, Jehovah, I fear you alone. People are crazy in their mind not to put their trust in you. A Virgo connection in the past position with the Five of Pentacles and something about somebody being cursed. It's bad. It's because there's a snake around somebody, whoever is. It's bad. Running and chasing energy. Anyway, somebody won't leave somebody alone. And so, anyway, you're going to reap what you sow. It's time to face something that happened. That came out in the Gemini connection reading as well. You got great big communication with them. And they actually appear in your near future with that magician because they hold that in the deck as well. Anyway, they're not going to get away. God said they're going to go to jail. So. Those of you going to do what's correct, something positive is coming up for you. Show me Leo connections. There's the bribe. So this is a bribe. Somebody waiting for, are you going to take this bribe? Are you going to do it? Are you going to go do this wicked thing? Are you? Because as soon as you step into it, all hell is going to break loose on you. All hell is going to break loose. Most I said he will protect from a presented bribe. It is being presented out here. Stupidness. A school connection keeps coming out today. And somebody that you love is coming towards you. Okay? And so hopefully it's upright. You might love somebody and somebody might be false around you. I don't know. You're going to have, it said, I think it was the Gemini or the Cancer reading, you're going to know who's who when they open their mouth, the way that they're speaking, what they're doing, or what their mouth looks like. Especially if we're dealing with people messing with artificial intelligence on electronics, because they use the mouth area for the talking stuff. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. But my technology room did come out. I think it was the Taurus connection reading. Anyway, something with your family is out here, and shelter situations are out here. Show me Leo. You have somebody who don't give a rip about nothing. Okay, well, anyway, I guess you're going to go to hell. I mean, I guess you're the little stupid serpent. We don't care about you either. This is somebody that don't care that you're going to be outside, or it's shelters out here. So it is confirming this. I don't care. You have to search for your necessities. I don't care. Okay, well, anyway, God ain't going to care when it comes back to you the same way as well. Somebody's ex is stupid out here today in a really bad flipping way, and they're fixing to get themselves killed, and somebody's also going to go to jail for it. Maybe somebody, there's an energy coming through right now. If somebody's ex don't care if they go to jail or not, they're just so sick of their flipping ex. That's sad that somebody's just that crazy that won't leave somebody alone. If I can't have you, nobody will. And somebody finally saying, fine, I'll heal with you, but it's a lie. I'll kill you. I don't care if I go to jail or not. I just want you out of my world. that energy is out here. That's sad. Anyway, whatever you got to do to get your peace of mind, I don't recommend you go murder nobody, but whatever, people do what they flip and do. God says for you to break up your fallow ground so that mercy can come up on you. But whatever, there's evilness out here that's going to go on whoever this energy is. The I don't care, I'm in rebellion energy. They're a serpent. The letter N or the X is out here. The bloodshed rune came out again. There's going to be justice for this. They're going to go to prison. And most certainly are. And again, some people don't care if they're going to go to prison or not. They just whatever, then see you later. But it is a bloodshed rune. It is a legal rune, and there's going to be justice for it. The M and the D, the B, the A. Those are all the letters that came out for the Leo connections. All right, give me just a second. We'll go to the next house. They that wait upon Jehovah shall not be ashamed. So those of you who are waiting on the Most High with this nonsense going on, he is for you and not against you. God said that he was removing the wicked. We don't fear these freaks. They're nutcases in their mind. Okay. Go on to Virgo. I just seen a restraining order, and that came out yesterday. So that's either a violation of one, or you might need to get a restraining order on somebody, because we're dealing with a very crazy individual today in this energy for collective groups of people. All right, Virgo connections. Let's see what God wants to tell you. STD. Well, somebody's sleeping with this. A group of people sleep with the same person. And there's the restraining order coming out again. Anyway. Show me Virgo connections. It says, as an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise reprover upon an obedient ear. So Virgo came out in the Leo reading. And so if you're going to be obedient, God was saying you better break up your fallow ground, because people were scared in that reading. And he said he was going to give some evilness around some people if they didn't leave what they were going to do. And in that reading, somebody didn't give a rip either way. So I don't know who you are, but if you're going to take God's advice, you're going to be in a really good place. Otherwise, it don't look good for you. Show me Virgo connections. Show me Virgo connections. Your base energy is the Ten of Pentacles, a commitment or large sums of money that keeps coming out today. This is positive if it's in the upright, if you're going to do what God says. Okay? Past position, the Three of Pentacles. Okay? So for some of this, somebody's already been in that mode of trying to collaborate with some stuff, because they're making all this money look real good. But it just also said that a righteous person is in a much better place than the wicked that have all this money, because their soul's gone. Anyway, Five of Pentacles is in the now. All these pentacles are coming out. Somebody in the Cancer reading was stuck for those pentacles, and they thought they were going to thieve it. So somebody feeling left out in the cold right now around all this money stuff, this commitment, or all these physical assets around some stuff. I guess you are. Knowing about communication and going somewhere, maybe even with a group of people. The Eight of Wands. Okay? It's a communication card. And in the near future, more pentacles. You're going to have to make a decision out here. This is going back and forth. Somebody was waiting in the Leo reading, and all that money and those gifts and the bribe card came out. And you will not be protected. Your soul will leave you. You'll turn into a pervert as soon as you say, yeah, I'll do it. You're out of here. You talk about an evilness going to come up on you. There's the Hermit. There's y'all's energy. So more pentacles. Something around all this money with Virgo connections. And then you get the scripture talks about as an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold. All that jewelry and stuff keep coming out today, which was in the Leo reading. It showed all this jewelry as well. If somebody is trying to give you jewelry for something, or something's around a commitment with some jewelry in a wedding situation, you've got somebody jealous and something's with that. But this is a secret physical exchange in the future with that Two of Pentacles. This is somebody trying to catch somebody up in something. As we know, the letter T might be prevalent to you, but this is a disguise. And the Hermit also can talk about somebody forging something on somebody else. All this money keeps coming out. It's all forged. Or you need to check your accounts. There's the Emperor and the Fool. This word goes to the law. DT. Donald Trump is around something because we keep getting the war or somebody trying to do something to him. Okay? Marriage and premeditation about it, or resting after a broken heart, or death of a person, or death of an idea. There is a Fool returning out here around your energy. And the Fool also has a meaning of signing a signature on somebody. Okay? If you think you're going to do some crazy crap out here, you're going to die. I don't care who you are. I don't even care if you're Donald Trump and you're in the wicked side of things, because I don't know nobody's heart. But Mr. Trump, if you are not upright, God don't give a rip about who you are in the earth. Not if you're wicked. He'll uproot you just as much as he planted you there. That's a fact. He ain't biased on any of us in this realm. Whatever this is about, it even goes to that because, like I said, Russia came out. We keep getting war. The Emperor's out here. There's a boss figure that is involved in something with all this crap. And somebody jealous of this union, this marriage, or going somewhere, or doing something with somebody. Somebody got all kinds of money around a matter. Show me this communication, please. The Five of Pentacles. It's already here in the now. Somebody said, I need money or something, or I don't care if you throw somebody out. Here's some money. I want you to throw somebody out because I'm going to jail. You are going to go to jail. You do something wicked to somebody who belongs to God, you're going to feel it really hard and blood's going to fly on you. Whoever that is in this energy. Look at all the pentacles, 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 pentacles. Money, 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 money. There's hush money out here as well because it is the bribe. Show me the Two of Pentacles in the near future. You can prove who you are by God's correction out here. Okay? There's cruelty going on with it. Well, anyway. You mean somebody's sitting here juggling whether should I be cruel or not? What the crap is wrong with you? You're going to go to hell. Whoever this is today, you're going to die in it. That's crazy. So if there is a fire situation, this is an all-consuming fire. It really keeps showing up out here. There's shame on somebody, and somebody knows that there's shame out here on something that's going on, so they think that murdering somebody is going to do the trick. Look, there's the bloodshed right there as well. Anyway, whatever this is, folks, something's going to end. However it's going to end, I don't know. Also came out with that little player who's sleeping around with everybody. Okay? Somebody wants somebody. So again, here it is again, folks. Those of you who follow my platform out of a totally different deck, here it is again. The Emperor with that little knight. This is somebody. The Democratic Party was real strong yesterday with their kid that did something. Whoever who is. Somebody's going to be taken care of. There's the maladministration card right there. Somebody is a maladministration out here. Attached to some crap going on. We call out for Archangel Michael, Jehovah, who stands for your people. There is no protection outside of you. Knock this devil down. Or there's just a D and a T connection on at work somewhere around something where somebody's playing something. Trying to catch somebody up in something. Pull them down. That's a gateway to the dead right there. But the D and the T is the word for law in the Hebraic language, and there is law around somebody. The Most High says he's not going to be mocked by you. Somebody thinks something's funny, it ain't funny. This ain't funny at all. God said, I will not be mocked by you. Breast cancer connection, or a cancer is out here attached to something. Running and chasing. It's something about I often think about you, or I dream about you often. Also, my song is out here. Underground connections are going on out here with some stuff. There's a jealous sibling, or just somebody jealous is out here around something. If they're a Leo, that jealousy was there. Somebody is mocking God out here. Won't take his advice. And God tells us in another portion of Scripture that if you don't want to regard his word, he will destroy you. Show me, Virgo, what's in their hidden space, please. Thank you. Something around a celebration. If somebody died at a celebration, the death is here. It definitely is here, folks. If somebody's trying to kill somebody. This is flying off the handle. Look, death is all around some stuff. I don't know if somebody's trying to do something to the president or not. Again, because I know somebody did try to do that. Anyway, we just need to pray for leadership all over the world. Upright leadership. Okay, because nobody knows anybody's heart. But I guess we're going to see something. There's death everywhere. Like I said, blood's flying everywhere. Father God, keep our leadership upright. Please. Keep them protected. Give them wisdom and what to do with these freaks that we're dealing with in the earth. There's secret listening that is going on. You got Secret Service out here around something. Or just in general energies for any given person. There's the electronics right there, yeah. Well, it is out here. Stupid. There's somebody in a car lot attached to some stuff. Somebody's parent. Look. Capturing somebody with the net. Either somebody's trying to capture somebody's parent, or somebody's parent is trying to capture somebody up. But there is like family stuff out here. A jealous person or sibling with parents, or your family's out here. A group that's bound together. And we keep getting that picture of the group. Yeah, there's a group involved in some stuff, folks. People need to keep their ears open, and we also are secretly listening to things. Anyway, if God has to come out here and say, I'm not going to be mocked by you. Somebody just thinks they're a big shot against God Almighty. That person's fixing to be laid down in the ground. Death is all over this thing. Death. I mean, all of it's over. Death here. It's brutal. It's a warfare out here. Death card there. Wow. Who sang that song? The Eagles, I think is the name. Take It to the Limit one more time. It's coming through. Maybe somebody likes that song. It's really strong coming through. Anyway. Let's go to the next house. I don't think I took a rune for Virgo, but we're just going to go on to Libra. All right, Libra connections. Welcome in. I hope that you are doing well. Hopefully you're in the upright of things. The vice president. So the president is out here. Obviously, if there's war going on, folks, the vice president is out here wanting to jump out. Okay. Or just the vice president of something. The next in order to something, if you want to go to your jobs or whatever. Before destruction, the heart of man is haughty. That haughty card in this deck showed itself in the Leo connection. And God says, I keep my eyes on it to bring it down. Because he just said in the Virgo connection, I ain't going to be mocked by you. So wherever the crap's going on at this level, God's fixing to destroy somebody, folks. Before destruction, the heart of man is haughty. And before honor is humility. And hopefully you're being found on that side. I really hope so, man. The vice president could also just an energetic way of looking at something, the second in order. If you are married, because I've seen the married card, then your wife is out here. Okay? Because the head of a woman is the man, and so somebody's wife then is involved in something. Okay? If you just want to look at it that way. Somebody haughty out here, and either going to be destroyed or you're going to be lifted up because you're going to honor God. Show me what's at the base of Libra connections, please. We have the 5 of Wands. All this fighting, so there's haughtiness out here. Look, he's going to bring it down, folks. The overall energy is going to be the Tower. He's going to flip somebody's world upside down. That is a destruction. There's war coming, folks. There's war. Past position, I guess somebody made their decision to sit here and fight. They're jealous. Somebody's jealous over something. Checking something out, or Secret Service is around something, or a spy, and somebody was secretly listening to some things because people know some things that are going on. Okay, Queen of Wands is known about the top of the mind space. If she's upright, she is. She came out like this. Some people are, some people aren't, but she's also come out directly in the reverse. So whoever the freak is in the reverse of some crap with all this jealous nonsense is going on. It's ridiculous. Work. Okay. Well, anyway, bring it, ditch. God. This is knowledge that's going to literally flip somebody's world upside down and inside out. Show me the spy in the now. Somebody's checking something out right now. Even on the electronics. Even on the tower. Somebody's trying to give a gift. Look, IT worker, you're fixing to go to hell. You're fixing to go to hell. You don't have no right hacking in on people's stuff. And people know about this. And if you're willing to go ahead and take this little slut's money that don't even belong to them, it's been stolen on some crap, you're going to hell. You're going to be destroyed, fool. That's exactly what's showing up out here. Anyway, somebody's already made this decision. That was showing up in the Virgo reading, I believe it was. Show me this spy. This is, so the boss is here. This is about either being generous or not, or throwing somebody out, or firing, or whatever that is. The boss is here, or the president is here. Okay? And either the president or whoever the president's dealing with, or the vice president's out here. Either somebody going to humble themselves and be lifted up, or you're going to be destroyed if you don't do what is correct. Somebody checking, or the vice president is checking out somebody as well. This has to do with respect. This is bowing your head for respect in the pictograph language with those two combinations. Okay? Again, you respect God. God is first, not man. And somebody does need to bow their head to somebody in this realm, and God's telling you to get out of your flipping pride, because I don't want to see you get destroyed, but I will destroy you. Show me this Queen of Wands. Could be a strong Aries out here with the Emperor being out here. Don't have to be. Show me this Queen of Wands. Could be anybody. It's coming out like this. Okay, if your ex involved in something, then they are. Queen of Swords with the little page is known about this communication, whether it's good news or not. It's coming out crossing, or somebody plays both sides in some crap. If there's a child, there is a jealous sibling somewhere, then there's a child out here. Somebody's trying to use a child, or somebody in a high position has a child that has done some bull crap, and somebody needs to humble themselves and deal with the flipping consequences with what the crap they've done. Justice. The law is out here. Or somebody in the law. Queen of Swords can represent somebody in the law as well. Show me the 8 of Pentacles, please. Something's going to change. It's emotional. A judgment is out here. And we have somebody's crying out here with their hand out. Is somebody getting fired? I guess they are. Somebody's name is Robbie, or Robin is out here as well. Something about traveling somewhere. secretly. Got a judgment showing up with fortune attached to it. Also showing form people, form places. Okay? There's the Fool. Somebody's name is Ty. Somebody's name could be Tabor or something like that. This is signing some things, though, folks, secretly on some stuff. Show me what's some words that you want to bring out here. I'm angry. I feel this anger. Somebody gave something around this Queen of Wands energy. For some of y'all, that's the slut that's sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry in town. Doing some crazy stuff to try to thieve on something. Or that's the ex doing some crap around this passionate nonsense as well. But somebody did give a little piece of money around this Queen of Wands stuff. If there's something with travel secretly around work matters, it's also showing that. For whatever that means for you. But there's a judgment coming. Somebody's boy, if you're in a headship, your boy is out here attached to something with travel or foreign people connected with it. There's some secret that's coming out with the judgment. That is a rulership word that also came out in a really big way because we have the vice president out here attached to something going on. Show me more information. The comedy show. God said he wasn't going to be mocked by somebody. It's safe for somebody to love, and somebody don't like it. They're jealous. They're right here. Somebody is like out of control, got other people up in here. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Somebody can love whoever they want. Now shut up. Whoever that goes to, that's crazy. A court trial is going to come out. Yeah, because it showed somebody's going to go to prison for some nonsense for some people's cases. Somebody wearing a mask out here. Well, somebody is. As somebody thinks that they're going to go to a comedy show in the future, somebody who you think that they are, folks, somebody's got murder on the mind. It was paid for back here. And if somebody is not going to humble themselves, God's going to allow that murder to come upon whoever's trying to do it. He's going to allow a destruction to come. So your hands are tied. You either live or die in this matter. Somebody's masked out there, out here, and somebody needs to run from something. There's the tiger. You like tigers? Somebody calls you tiger. Money's coming to you. It's known about the top of my space. Somebody was sitting there waiting on this in the Virgo or in the Leo reading. If that's a Leo, they were sitting there waiting on their little slutty mess crap that was going on around the matter. Whoever who is, whatever, you're supposed to run from this. Show me, Libra. You're at the top of the mind space, Libra, and either you're playing both sides. Some of you all are upright, some of y'all aren't. There's 3 people cards at the top of the mind space. Because there is a group involved in some stuff. Some people got kids involved in something. If somebody's trying to take off with your son, there's child trafficking then out here showing itself secretly. Somebody crying in the future if you don't run from something. Guilty out here. Somebody is guilty. There's a court trial going to go on. Just happens to be at the bottom of the deck here. That's a younger female energy, which would show right here that came out with the Queen of Swords energy. Whoever that is, male or female, whoever it is. But that's a guilty card. What's in the hidden space? The thief, the liar, the cheat. It says they're caught because they're guilty. Also, somebody just flies off the handle all the time. Well, go ahead. Because crap is going to fly. There's war going on. And the righteous are going to get up and say, I don't think so. I won't be used by you. You will not do whatever to me. If you can't bow your head in respect to God's word about thieving on things, you're screwed. Somebody thinks they can pay somebody off some money that really belongs to somebody else and get something done. Okay? But this is a swindler. This is a swindler card. This also has a meaning to somebody who wears a mask. They are. You're getting involved with somebody that's going to be explosive out here. And there's the group of people that keeps coming out over and over and over again that is involved in some bull crap. That's a female co-worker here. involved in something that is going on at the job with the Emperor being here. Whether it's at the White House or not, it's out here around some stuff. And this female co-worker is jealous of somebody or a group of people are. It's dumb, childish, crazy, nonsense. People got bad psychological problems. Show me Libra connections. Thank you. A doctor. Somebody needs a doctor. Somebody's probably going to need a doctor. This is about things going flying as well. And I kept seeing the blood flying, and then God let the bloodshed rune come out. There's something very dangerous going on. Pressing the palm, bowing the body over. Okay. Well, anyway, somebody's going to go to jail. There will be a positive outcome. It shows it right here. God's bringing a judgment out here. Whoever is not going to humble themselves in some type of a respectful way, they're going to be destroyed, and we're going to shout and give God the praise. God says he's going to make a bad thing right, whether somebody likes it or not. Anyway, there will be a court trial, and God says that they're guilty, so he's already pre-telling somebody will go to prison at the end of there's the word war again. I split the deck, and there it is. It is a bad warfare going on around some stupid nonsense. Anyway. Somebody guilty for doing some crap. Swindling somebody's stuff out here. Don't even belong to the person. You're not entitled to thieve. You're cursed. Okay. Let's go to Scorpio connections. Scorpio connections. Welcome in, guys. Let me clear the air here real quick and grab a little drink. So if you need to go to the bathroom or something while you're live with me, then feel free to do so. Scorpio connections. What's going on with Scorpio, Yola? I'm hearing 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. I've heard that. I used to hear that all the time when I would read. Long knives, or somebody who has long fingernails might be some type of a clue to something coming through that way. I don't know. We are dealing with freakazoids. Maybe you're having bad nightmares. I don't know. I send you love and light. You have to give it to God, whatever that is. Show me Scorpio connections. What's going on with them? Keep the children safe, Yoruba. All people that are upright in heart, keep us safe. Show me Scorpio connections. Somebody has a long goatee here. A really long goatee is coming through. Whether they're upright or not, I don't know. It's just coming through. Some type of a clue to something. So the Magician. Okay, this is communication, laying down new foundations, or it's manipulation, put a little spell on you in the reverse. It's a headship. This is somebody who leads clans of people. Could have that meaning. Okay, in the past position, this was in the same position with, I think it was the Gemini, crying over spilt milk. We have work in the now for Scorpio connections out here. It's known about the top of the mind about this Queen of Cups at your job, or somebody caring, sweet, or manipulative in the reverse as well, whatever that is. In the near future, if this is a prison, somebody might be going to jail. Because it is, for some people's cases. This is stuck, looking from every angle as well. Somebody's in the occult here. This word goes to somebody who serves a God that has no power at all. Which is demon nonsense, because we keep getting all the magic stuff. This is kooky, crazy energy out here. It stated somebody, and somebody else is reading, somebody had mental problems really bad. and this is poison energy, then it is, somebody could be from LA, California, or Louisiana, or Alabama could be out here real strong. 10 of Wands, oppressive nonsense. Because somebody's crying over spilt milk. You're either going to lay a new foundation and do what's correct, or somebody's going to be stuck and something bad's going to take place and there's jail on somebody. You might want to, the Queen of Cups, normally she's holding a cup. Is she holding a cup? This poison energy, some of you all might want to watch your food or drinks. Show me this Queen of Cups. If you're upright and loving and caring and kind, something going on with your work, there's a boss figure around something. There's stormy waters in the future. Okay? Anyway, the boss or earth sign, or it's known about something at work. The Eight of Pentacles is here. Known about going to jail. It's right here in your future. Hangman's jail. Also known about some type of public victory on something. But that came out in the reverse in somebody else's reading. And somebody was trying to get a public victory in a very nasty type of a way. It ain't going to work out. It's also known about this little piece of money out here in a communication on her. Somebody's stuck with the Eight of Swords. There's a secret physical exchange showing with those two pentacles there. 88, that's a tower on somebody. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Okay? Three of Cups. Something gossipy could be being circulated in the very near future about something. Show me the Hangman, please. The letter L and the letter J and the letter A is here. Stuck energy all around this, but God's going to break something apart and bring some good news, because he did say a positive outcome was going to take place on something. This is a paradigm shift for those people who are not going to humble themselves, and they're not going to get out of this I don't even know what you're talking about mode, when there is knowledge out here about this communication with that pentacle at work or around something because of some type of gel that's around it. God is in control, and he gets the last say in something with the tower being here. There's that secret physical exchange. It's known about this. That's why somebody's guilty. Show me the Magician. You're not that clever. They're defeated. Somebody is being defeated out here in a really big way by the law. They are going to go to jail. Knowing that they are. It's known that they are, folks, or you are. So if you're the Scorpio at the top of the mind space and you're in the negative of this energy, I guess you're going to jail. Or it could be a Cancer, or a Pisces is really strong out here attached to something as well, whatever that is. Show me some words for Scorpio connections, please. A Scorpio is up here. And look, it's a setup. God just said, shut that up. In the Libra reading, it said, you better run from this. Because somebody's jealous somewhere, and he just told them they were going to be destroyed. Now, God ain't messing around, folks. There's a setup trying to go on out here. Or the Scorpio's trying to set somebody up, whoever's who. There's also a kidnap around somebody. I just seen an uncle. So there are kids out here attached to something that is going on. Child trafficking is around something. It was really strong yesterday. There's a child out here. Somebody's going to see and know something. Show me Scorpio. What do they need to know? Abomination. Okay, well, because somebody's getting destroyed out here in something that's trying to go on. Something around a holiday. Cursed. So somebody is, folks, there's the tiger again. So, again, that was just in the Libra connection reading. Hold on, because I forgot to take your overall energy here. Show me Scorpio. Okay, they're just jumping out with y'all. Oriental connections are out here attached to something. So the wheel just showed up in the Libra, which is form people, form places. So wherever that is. Also, Russia has come out today. The D and the T for Donald Trump came out, and the vice president just showed up in wording as well. So it says to buy the truth and sell it not. You don't lean on nothing but the truth, folks. So somebody's cursing out here. And God said you better run from something because somebody is trying to do a setup out here on some nonsense. It ain't going to work out for them. All peoples that'll take the instruction of the Most Holy One to do what's correct and face whatever it is you have to. God said he was going to rain down some mercy on you. It'll be a paradigm shift. But all people think that they're trying to do some abominable nonsense out here. You're screwed to the pit of hell, man. You ain't that smart against God. Cursed energy is out here with this little setup, folks. My God. It says to buy the truth and sell it not. Also, wisdom, instruction, and understanding. Understanding is to leave evil. Okay? Because you're going to end up with this nonsense real hard. What's in the hidden space? A baby in the reverse. It could have been a lost child out here with you. Or there's no new beginning. If you're not dealing with children, it's a new beginning card. Or you're in the beginning stages of something. Something's being knocked down. There's a defeat. There was a defeat in the past. There's a defeat now. There's a defeat in the future. Because somebody is not going to be any kind of, wow, you're so awesome in a public way being cursed. That's dumb. But anyway, you can't talk to the wicked. So anyway, whatever that baby energy or new beginning, it ain't happening. Or it was lost. And something is not happy out here. Because that's a celebrating card. Somebody is not celebrating nothing. It's known somebody can go jump. What else is in the hidden space for Scorpio? Those of you in the upright, you're going to get some justice for somebody's trying to do some nonsense around you. Sorry that all peoples are dealing with kooks. So this somebody's lost their mind. It's in the reverse. This is learning information and thinking. It stated somebody was a mental case. Somebody is. I'll one up you. Go ahead. You're a kook. Somebody is a kook out here. There's a reunion. Or somebody thinks they're coming back around, folks. It's dangerous on you, but you can do whatever you want. I mean, it's not going to go in your favor. A housekeeper is involved in something going on. Well, it's quite the shame, ain't it? Out of country connections. Okay, Oriental specifically. Could have an Oriental housekeeper. I don't know where you're from, but somebody out of country is out here. Somebody is trying to trap somebody. It's a setup. It's abominable. It's going to reap and sow on the freak. They're defeated, going to go to jail. People are going to know about some cursed piece of nutcase out here. Anyway, God's already made his point. A gift. Okay, anyway, somebody tried to steal somebody's gift. You can't have people's gifts. For some of you all, somebody's trying to bring something as a gift. It's really a bribe, and that's why somebody's cursed out here. Because it curses you. Anyway. Give me just a second. We'll take your rune. Show me Scorpio. The letter P. This is the dice box rune. This is taking a gamble. I guess somebody's going to try to take a gamble. It's really not going to work out for the wicked, folks. This is the star card in the deck. So something's going to be exposed because people do know some stuff. And there's acting around some people. And this is winnings on things as well. Or maybe you just live somewhere where there's gambling. I don't know. That gamble stuff comes out all the time. And then the I don't care. I'm in rebellion. I'll do what I want, when I want, how I want. I don't care if your hand's out crying or something like that. That's what we're dealing with. Somebody's cursed out here, folks. They don't care. They're trying to set somebody up. They do not care. If this is your ex and your ex is out here. The letter N and the letter X and the P. Nope. Next. I also seen a choker coming through. And the word choking came out yesterday, but if somebody wears a choker, all that jewelry has showed itself today as well. Would be a clue for something. okay? With whether the person would be upright or not, I don't know. You will know who is when they open their mouth, is what God said in somebody else's reading. All right, let's go on to the next house here. All right, Sagittarius connections, welcome in. Some of you all might be that Queen of Wands that was showing there today as well. Show me Sagittarian energy. There's security around you. There's security out here that I'm seeing. Show me Sagittarius connections. It says, yeah, this came out, I think it was the Virgo reading. It says, seek Jehovah, you meek. Now, this is a different verse. Seek Jehovah, all you meek of the earth, which has worked his judgments. Yes, Jehovah. Seek righteousness. Seek meekness. And it may be that you will be hid in the day of Jehovah's anger. And it is coming, folks. It is a destruction from the Almighty. Okay, there's something around a birth certificate situation out here. We know some people have forged some nonsense with that stuff. You're going to jail for it. I'm just saying. I'm a Sagittarius, so I'll be real vocal throughout this reading. I always am. But anyway, I'm also dealing with other Sagittarians. I've been dealing with that Sagittarian energy for a long time, actually, with my case, because there's several Sagittariuses that have done some bull crap, and there's Sagittariuses that have been hurt. So show me Sagittarius energy, Most High. Show me Sagittarius. We have the Two of Pentacles. So somebody going back and forth, or that's you. Okay? And this is a secret physical exchange, trying to get your balance. There's money around something. You could be doing two physical things out here as well. Show me Sagittarian energy. It's at the base of your reading, so it's hitting the past, the future, and the now position here. All right, we have the Eight of Swords, being stuck, trying to make a decision or something with jail matters. Got somebody stuck out here around some nonsense. King of Cups is in your now. If this person is in the upright, then somebody's got somebody very kind and sweet and gentle, and they know how to hold it in and pour it out, and they're a very kind person. If they're in the reverse, they're a low-down scoundrel. This is a secret physical exchange, or it was in the past. Got somebody that's got jail all day today around some nonsense. So whoever he is, okay, it don't have to be a water sign. For some of y'all, it might be. It's just somebody kind. It's known about two people up in here that match, if it's upright. If this is somebody trying to do the secret exchange because they do face jail, then somebody wants somebody to get into unity with something. It's known about that. In the near future, you're either going to walk away from something or secretly, physically travel somewhere, or you could walk away from something that could be really, really good for you, or for some of y'all, you need to walk away from something because God said so. Nine of Wands, having to push through because there's wounding here around some nonsense going on. Let's see what this Two of Pentacles is. There's 10 cups here. That's known somebody is in love with you, or maybe you're in love with somebody as well. I don't know, for some of you all. First, show me this Two of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is around. Somebody's got something with money. Whatever the birth certificate stuff is, they did it for the money. We already know it, in my case. Okay? All that money is out here around secretly, physically exchanging. Okay? Some nonsense. The Empress is out here. Show me more information. Show me this King of Cups. For some of y'all, this is a downright manipulator somewhere. Queen of Pentacles is coming out on him. Okay, well, we just seen the Empress. Okay, act like they don't know something. I'm not going to make a decision. I'll just say. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. The hacker hacked in. Anyway, this Queen of Pentacles is on this King of Cups. There is a business still trying to go down with that Two of Pentacles. Okay, somebody act like I don't even know what you're talking about. They're a downright liar somewhere. For some of y'all, this is a boss figure attached to something, or somebody's lying to a boss figure as well. There's the Star. The letter P might be prevalent to you. Somebody playing something out here. Okay, this is exposure of stuff that's going on around this King of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles around you, or that's you with another person, or there's third parties around some people. Okay, and somebody knows somebody's in unity on whatever they physically exchanged around, either with you or against you or for you, for any given person. There's a bunch of money around y'all. For some of y'all, you're a thief, and for some of y'all, you're the one that got thieved on. Okay, show me the Two of Cups. It's known about this unity. It's something public is around this energy. So there's the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is here as well in your near future. Show me the Eight of Cups then. The Queen of Cups wants to come out and jump on that Eight of Swords. She's really been highlighted. If this is a single person, could be, don't have to be, it could be you, but there'd be a match out here with the King of Cups, and somebody's around something, acting around something. This is like, I want to segregate you because something out here is, you know, successful. Okay, and that's why there's money around you. Okay, you can't have things that don't belong to you, fools. Okay, this is about travel stuff. Somebody's traveled on somebody's stuff out here as well. It's known about. It's known about. Somebody wants to take somebody's money and secretly, physically exchange for the birth certificate. Somebody's identification's out here for travel. You don't have the rite of passage to do it. You can get yourself beat up, man. You're really gonna get yourself beat up. I don't care who you are. There's 19 pentacles, 19, 20, 21 pentacles. Something's going to end with this. What's in the hidden space for Sagittarian connections, please? I don't know who you think you are, but somebody's a thief. Communication and jail. Somebody is going to go to jail. It shows right here. People in the past already know you're going to go to jail for some crap. For doing some bull crap. To secretly, physically exchange for money that don't belong to whoever that person is with this connection, for all given people. Okay? Anyway, the prison's on it. Somebody's already talking about it. Somebody's got kooky problems in their brain. It shows right here. If this is in the reverse of its energy, this is somebody got mental problems. Somebody does have mental problems really, really bad. They're stuck. They cray. They'd be willing to sit here and play games and do something to your birth certificate. That's crazy. That's a nutcase. It's all been a setup out here. If you got Scorpio connection, if that's Scorpio, somebody's got avoiding the conversation. I'll make you talk. When God says for me to talk, I'm going to talk. I won't shut up either. I have kind of avoided a conversation on purpose because my times are in God's hands. And I know I'm talking to the freak show out here that's done the crazy stuff with traveling on my identification. So it says it's gone to their head. It has. They're crazy out here. It's somebody's in love with you. Okay. All right. Well, somebody's jealous over it, I guess. They're doing something out here where prison's connected with something. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore, is it? Is it? It's not funny that people are taking little bribes and trying to set people up and being some type of cursed fool out here and playing games. No, it's not funny. God's not going to be mocked by you, is what he said. Because the comedy show came out and God saying that he wasn't going to be mocked also came out. There's a group of people involved in some bull crap that's going on. India connections are out here. Wow, you hold on. Well, anyway, you mess with my God. My God's going to explode on you. If you're upright in this energy, thank you for being upright. If you're not, God's no respecter of person. He's going to crush somebody. Okay, a stoplight or something stops or something like that. If there's a health trainer, there's a health trainer. Burning energy has showed itself really big, and somebody did something on purpose. Yes, they did. They knew what they were going to do. Show me Sagittarius connections. Somebody just thinks that they could really just get up in here. You talk about somebody having something going to their head. I just think that I want your things. I think that I can pose to be you and take your money and put you in a corner. And God's going to put you straight to prison for it. You're a criminal. Show me Sagittarian connections. Thank you. Hating it. Stop hating. Anyway, I just hate wickedness. Okay? When you show up and you're upright and you're being kind and you're being truthful, and then somebody's behind the scenes doing some crap to you and they hate you, and some people hate you without a cause. The reason why they hate is because they thought money looked good for a little bribe, and their spirit left them, their soul changed, and hatred entered in with demons, and that's why they're crazy out here. That's how hatred is coming in out here. Anyway, an eyewitness to something where whatever this gel matter is about with the 8 of Swords, it's jumped all over that. There's the government intelligence. It's somebody going to go to jail, folks. They're not getting away with it. Dorms and rooms. Absolutely, Jehovah. Thank you. It says more, at the bottom of this other deck, it says more than 2 people are involved, because we keep seeing that group card all day. Somebody thinks that they're protected because of all the numbers that they have. I'll sleep with this person and that person and that person and get them all on my side. And all these people are going to, I don't know, burn the crap out of you, whore. Whoever that energy went to. Stupid. So strategizing, calculating all this money don't belong to you. Anyway, this is a little enchantment. You really ain't that enchanting. It's in your near future. Some stupid idiot is out here. It's all set up. If that's the Scorpio, they said they were cursed. A little magic spell. Well, somebody is crazy. God says that makes you crazy. It did go to your head in a real crazy type of a way. Okay? You're very stupid out here. Your little magic spell's going to backfire on you. That's dumb. The CH, the Q, and the X is out here. The DH and the TH came out. And the B came out. So the birth certificate is out here. It's a baby rune. Okay? And they did it for travel. And look what's underneath that. You really are going to jail. You are. The letter B is out here. Somebody's name could be Beth. I don't know. The word bitch is out here. Somebody is a bitch. They are. You're a female dog. You show up in the future, whoever that is. Because they think that they're a big shot and they can just do whatever they want with all this group out here. Anyway, Mosai says he's getting up in his anger, and it may be that you'll be hidden his anger. I don't know. I don't know why you got to be some type of cruel piece of nutcase, but obviously you got to be that way because you don't want to go to jail, but God is going to put you there. He is going to put you there. You can go ahead and be a hater all you want. You hate yourself is really what the situation is about. But somebody knows that somebody physically exchanged to do something out here. And it went to somebody's head to think that they had a right to let somebody do something on somebody else's life. You talk about somebody being prideful and thinking that they sit in a position to allow somebody to do a heinous nonsense and now causing bloodshed to come out of crap. For a lot of people's collective energy today, that person was a kook. It shows so. You have no right. By God, if somebody did that to you, you would come unglued, wouldn't you? You would, and you know that you would. Give me just a second to pick these cards up. Okay. All right, Capricorn, welcome in. I'm frustrated. I'm sure you can tell. I'm real frustrated that anybody would do heinous things to other people. To go set out on purpose and not do what is correct in healing something. Anyway. Show me Capricorn energy. I'm so glad that I know you, Jehovah. I'm so glad that I know you. Says that the wicked, they work a deceitful work. But to him that sows righteousness, a sure reward shall come. Okay? It says somebody out here bared false witness. Okay? Thou shalt not bear false witness. Somebody has done it. They worked a deceitful work. So somebody's got up and they could have done it in court. Your ex is out here involved in something, or you're the ex, or whoever's who in this read. Somebody wicked out here. And there is more than one person involved in some bullcrap. And they started rumors and did some crazy stuff. Thought they were really going to do something with some money around it and get the innocent person trapped and stuff. That's wicked. But they're wicked. But they're wicked out here. What a flippin' shame. Anyway, show me Capricorn connections. Show me Capricorn connections. Thank you, Lord, for the righteous. That sow righteousness, a sure reward will come. Okay? The knight in shining armor. Now, if he's upright, he's very kind. And whoever did a deceitful work and bared a false witness, they told somebody whatever they wanted to hear. Okay? If that's in the reverse, whoever is it, that would be in the reverse for some people's cases. Okay? So it's gone both ways in this reading. Past energy, something with this Queen of Wands, or you're showing up like the Queen of Wands. This is passion energy. She's a slut and a whore in the reverse. As a wicked piece of bitch. Okay? All right. Four of Swords, death of a person, death of an idea, resting after a broken heart. Something with your health could be out here as well. It's known about the sun or pride or something positive is going to be forced because God said that there would be a positive outcome. He sure did. That's also government energy. Can be the sun, or that's a strong Leo out here. They had some crap going on in their reading. In the near future, there is some communications going on. There's sick vomit energy out here attached to something with an ex situation. Okay, there is a headship that is around something, and if you are upright, then there's a sure reward coming. Okay, Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who sat here in false witness and then sat here and said, I don't even know what you're talking about. What? They won't make a decision, then they won't. But somebody's got a premeditation out here working a deceitful work for death of a person. They think they're going to force something. Somebody made something look really bright, but there's pride around somebody out here because it went to their head in the Sagittarius reading. Somebody just think they can get up in here and do whatever they want because they think they're a big shot, and they're not. Show me this Magician in the near future for Capricorn energy. But somebody's talking out here. And if whoever is in the wicked side of this, you're going to be destroyed hard. It's a deceitful thing somebody's trying to do out here. Three of Cups. That would be 4 cups there, which is apathy, and I don't care. And that apathy rune has come out. And we're talking about the 10 of Swords coming out. This is betrayal, which would also break down to those 2 swords that's over your energy of, I don't know what you're talking about. There's a manipulator out here around some nonsense. Some of you all are going to be able to heal after something because this person will go to jail. Something's going to end. Show me more information out here. If somebody's telling you about a backstabbing betrayal situation, then there is a group out here that is discussing things. Show me the sun. The sun is about exposure of something. Knowing that something could be right up in somebody's face as well out here. Show me the sun. The letter Q. The pentacle and the letter T. This is a cut. Okay, this is an eclipse when the sun and the moon. You also deal with somebody who messes with molten images out here, is the pictograph language the other way. And she is a ditch in the reverse of her energy. If she's upright, then somebody's very sharp and they know something out here and they work for the government. If they're upright, then fine, they would be. There's a police officer out here attached to something with your energy. Show me this knight. So it's known, something has been discovered that was secret about a contract or money or whatever that pentacle represents, something physical out here. Somebody's ex, that Queen of Swords is somebody's ex that's done something crazy for some of you all. So what really wants to come out? Two of Swords there, that breaks down to the Two of Swords. Two of Swords comes out of this deck right here. This knight, whoever's telling you whatever you want to hear, whoever's in the deceitful part of this nonsense, it ain't going to go well with you because there's a liar out here. They just want to sit here and act like they don't know something, but they do. Somebody knows something and something's fixing to be blown up out here. 50-50. 55. 10. That's the arm of God. Anyway, the letter R is down here. The R and the A. You could have had bone problems as well on something. Something about going slow and being steady for that pentacle, or a loyalty situation. Or because somebody wasn't loyal, they want to sit here and act like I don't even know what you're talking about. What? They're in trouble for a false witnessing on some crap out here. Okay? There's work matters out here. Okay, well anyway, you're either going to get a for sure reward or somebody's leaving something out here. Show me Capricorn energy. Cancer connections. It fell on the Queen of Wands. And Cancer's known about the top of the mind space with the moon, whatever that means for you. Okay? It says you're going to be shocked to know who's involved in something that's gone on out here with somebody who worked a deceitful work. You're going to be shocked because somebody's coming out that you would probably never thought that, what? Okay, well, anyway, somebody's tired of waiting. That was in the Leo. If that Queen of Wands for some of you all is a Leo, the sun is also at the top of the mind. They were waiting for the money stuff. They're tired of waiting. Anyway, whatever that means for you, the truth is going to separate somebody today. Okay, well, anyway, somebody worked a deceitful work out here. You don't get no victory for being some type of stupid. Avoiding a conversation is out here, or somebody needs to avoid it. It says everybody knows why somebody did something that they did to you, or why they are doing it to you. Are they jealous of something? If that's a Leo connection for some of you all, because jealousy was all up in that reading. But there's a group out here. Obviously, the ex is some kook around something. It says a judge, so somebody can go to jail because we already know it. Military connections, and I look at you with hearts in my eyes. Well, is it true? Because somebody just feeding you something that you want to hear out here. Somebody knows why somebody's done something out here, why they false witnessed on some crap. Or what they're fixing to do. It's backstabbing. Show me Capricorn. Heavy breathing out of anger. Well, anyway, so there's court judges out here. Is somebody going to go to jail, folks, for doing something out here? There's war coming, folks, and it's brutal. Okay? Somebody's wishing that somebody would approach them to talk, and somebody's avoiding the conversation. Somebody wants somebody to explode. And only when God says it's time to explode. Somebody's trying to get somebody to do something. But it ain't going to work out for the ditch that's done some stupid, crazy crap out here on somebody's life. All in God's timing. God's going to be the one that's going to trip up the wicked that's done the wicked thing to somebody. A sure reward's coming to the righteous. So there's the jealousy and waiting. I'm tired of waiting. With the manipulator. This is the manipulator. This is I'm waiting and I'm jealous. Aww, poor baby. You could like cats. We've had the tiger come out twice today in wording, whatever that means. What else is in the hidden space? Somebody's secretly waiting on something out here through a manipulation. A foe. There is a foe out here. You're going to jail. You're so stupid. You're going to jail. Something positive for those of you getting up and taking a chance and doing something upright. Also, everything's been crazy around you. God says something fixing to come up with a sure reward. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Most High. A marriage and a business situation is around the matter, or your work matters are out here around you. It shows somebody going to get some justice for something that's taking place with you all. Or whoever, whatever role you play. If you're the wicked part, I guess you're going to jail. So the Sawelo, this is my Hawaiian rune. This is the sun. The sun is known about the top of the deck. This is activity during the day that somebody thinks they're genius. It's stated in the Sagittarius reading as something went to somebody's head. Because they just thought that they'd do whatever they wanted around that birth certificate for the money on somebody. Okay? That's a victory, and God's going to get the victory. He's going to give somebody a victory. There's fraud out here around some people's stuff, folks. Somebody waiting on something, but the truth is actually going to separate somebody out here because somebody just think they're just genius, and they're not. You're not. Not you wicked, lying and doing crap on somebody else. We don't care why you're doing it. You are illegal. You're in fraudulent things, or your child is involved in some fraudulent thing, or you and your child around some X matter is out here. This is something that's unfolding for people, and this just says to trust. And so we will, the F and the S, safe. God's going to keep somebody safe. Oh, I didn't see this one come out. And then the Laguz, the letter L could be around something. This is stormy. This is embarrassing on somebody. Okay, well, because somebody did something on purpose, though. And everybody knows why you did it. And so God's going to embarrass people and put something right up in somebody's face for thinking they're a big shot on somebody else's life just because you hate. We don't care about your hatred. The word laugh came out. Well, God says, I laugh at my enemies every day. And the Most High keeps saying, I ain't going to be mocked by you. God ain't going to be mocked by nobody in this realm, folks. Anyway, somebody angry because God's doing something. This little foe, poor thing. You're going to get what you deserve. Give me just a second to pull these cards up, folks. Oh, wow. Sorry. I'm thinking out loud. God just told me something. It's sad that, okay. It's sad that people will sit right in your face, act like they're very kind to you, and you're being genuine with them. And behind the scenes, they're doing the most heinous thing to people. Oh well. God just used the upright party to get them trapped. God said, you don't do that to my babies in the earth that walk upright. That's stupid. But anyway, you can't talk to the wicked because they don't know any better. God says they have no understanding. Let's go on to Aquarius connections. Welcome in, guys. Show me Aquarian connections, Yehovah Elohim. FBI might be around you all, or you are an FBI agent. Show me Aquarius. Yehovah Rapha, the Lord God who heals. So Yehovah, somebody does need healing. Or maybe somebody can't heal if they're not going to turn to God as well. Somebody's out here who took God's name in vain. Okay, but then it's going either way. Anyway, if you can find some healing and grace, God is giving some people some grace to do what's correct. I don't know what side of something that you're on, but we've got somebody out here that also came out cursed today. So whoever's taking God's name in vain ain't gonna work out for you. Show me Aquarian energy, Most High God. We have the Nine of Wands. This is somebody wounded, needs healing, needs mental healing. Somebody needs to press through. They're a warrior if you're in the upright. In the past position, messages. Having to push through some type of messages are out here. In the now is all that money, honey. Dance with me. Anyway, if God's going to heal you where your finances are concerned, that's great. And then congratulations to you. But there are people trying to thieve people's money as well. So whatever that is, this could be long-term commitment. It's also that life insurance policy that came through today as well. The Two of Wands, the contracts, the plotting, the making the decision. It's known about. Somebody waiting on you to do it. It just came out in the Capricorn. Somebody's waiting. They're tired of waiting. Take my gift. Do what I want you to do, because they're jealous as all get out on somebody's stuff. Justice, the law is here in your future. Somebody will go to jail today. Three of Wands. Trade with me, baby. Take a leap of faith. It looks like the Fool card, but it's the Three of Wands. Is somebody trying to manifest their ideas, or you are? Either you're going to heal yourself by doing what's right, or somebody's doing something wrong where you're going to take God's name in vain, I guess. It's going to wound you. Show me this message. Okay. Five of Pentacles wants to jump out on it in the reverse. And so if somebody was in lack, that's somebody that wants, hey, take my money. Hey, do this little bribe. But it's all a setup. In the Scorpio reading, it was a setup. And somebody's cursed there. Okay? So somebody's trying to make somebody think that you're going to come out of this and take my money, and this is good news to you. With that Page of Wands, for some of y'all, that's very mischievous nonsense. And if you are sitting here with all this money right now, and you're in the negative side of something, and you've taken God's name in vain, you're going to go to jail for that. You'll be bent for something out of this matter here with the Justice card here. Somebody's got, in the Virgo reading, somebody was going back and forth trying to figure if they want to go be cruel to somebody. That's stupid. But anyway, what the crap ever. Show me these contracts. Oh, they're foolish. Fool in the reverse and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Somebody thinks they're putting a burden down, but they're messing with a fool. There is no new beginning here with something that's going on out here with all this money that somebody made you think was, wow, is a lie. Somebody signed something out here as well. This is anger energy when the Fool comes out in the reverse. Somebody has a right to be angry, okay, on something that's going on because somebody's working a deceitful work. This is making choices and decisions, and somebody's adding something together. I guess they are. Show me the Justice card. King of Pentacles. There's a change here about going somewhere. The word for burn is out here, and we keep seeing all the burning energy, and the word burning came out. But there's a protection out here around something going on. Somebody could have burned their arm or their hand area attached to something that's going on for a clue. It's got some change around a matter, maybe even with work with that King of Pentacles, but there is money out here around something. Something's changing for positive and or negative purposes out here. You're either going to heal, or somebody's not going to get what they want and end up taking God's name in vain. I don't know. There's some type of travel around somebody, or foreign people, foreign places. Specifically, India came out, and we got FBI energies, and so the top of FBI would be Cash Patel, and so it would indirectly be showing up out here. Show me that Ten of Pentacles. Something's changing. It's got a consequence to it. The truth is in your near future. Okay, the Tower in the reverse. Somebody thinks that they're trying to rebuild something here, or avoiding a tower is out here around all this money. Look, there's the Nine of Pentacles again. There's all kinds of pentacles everywhere today, because we're dealing with the wicked who's trying to swindle something. So somebody did make a decision out here around these pentacles to come out of poverty, but it's something wrong with it because it was wrong. Okay? It's crying over spilt milk is out here. There's the setup. It's something, it was and is a setup, folks. Show me Aquarius. Someone's trying to stand in the way of a connection. Okay, well, anyway, if you're trying to talk to somebody on the phone or something like that, something stupid's out here. There's the knife and the pimp. There's murder. There's blood coming, folks, to somebody's stuff. Okay? And somebody is a whore around something because somebody's sleeping with everybody. And whoever's reading that was, okay? Somebody is listening to some stuff. Go ahead and listen. You better listen to God and do what is correct, or you're not protected for nothing. Somebody's a flipping whoremonger out here. They got STDs then if somebody needs healing, just to look at the energy that way, because we already know so. I think it was a Virgo reading. The STD energy was there, and I don't remember what the other card said. But that other card that came out and somebody else's reading said somebody was sleeping with everybody. They just think that, boy, I just sleep with this person, that person. Everybody's going to fight for me because I sleep with them. It ain't. Mexico connections are out here around pimpish stuff. A knife, and somebody secret listening to something, and all this money that somebody did some secret physical exchange, thought they were going to get some type of wow with it, but it ain't going to work out because something's changing in the near future with the law with it. That King of Pentacles going to jail, I guess, whoever took the money to do some crap. Maybe somebody going to Mexico, you're from Mexico, whatever that is. You're going to know who's who when they open their mouth. Okay, well, anyway, reveal it, Jehovah. Something's a setup out here on you, or you're involved in it already, or you're the upright person that's going to bend the crap out of some freak. It's ridiculous. The Doctor. Okay, well, we got the healing energy. It just broke in half. A doctor. Somebody's sick, maybe at your work. Okay, this is somebody's trying to get somebody to open up to something, or they did. I just seen the female co-worker card. There's something going on at work somewhere. There's the lover. This adultery as well. So for some of y'all, somebody is married, and somebody's got STDs around it. Anyway, there's looting going on again, all these pentacles. You ain't worth crap in the earth. You're not worth crap. You're a low-down piece of freak. We have the truth. The STD is out here. We have the S and the T. Somebody does have STDs out here, folks. There's a pimp out here. There's a doctor's out here. The lover card is out here. And somebody thinks they can jump in bed with people for this thievery and this looting, and somebody's got entitlement to the things that are theirs. Anyway, the Suelo and the sword, the truth, okay? And a test could be out here. Anyway, somebody's going to the doctor. They're going to find out something. Anyway, whatever for you. God says to buy the truth and sell it not. But this is hitting the target, and somebody is trying to murder somebody on some nonsense to stand in the way of a connection going on. It's just a bunch of bull crap. It really is. The truth is clear. This is clarity. The truth appears in your future. This is about the truth, and so is the justice card. Something's being changed out here. This is going to be right up in somebody's face. I guess it is. This is a victory on something, because Jehovah don't lose. God said that the truth was going to separate somebody. So I guess it definitely is. The knife is out here. That's a sword. So whatever. Somebody might be being... Obviously, somebody was trying to stab somebody. There was just bloodshed everywhere earlier. And then the bloodshed rune appeared. So whatever. Somebody's going to get themselves mixed up in something, and it's going to flip over and change on them. And they're going to slip and fall and go down to the pit where they thought they were going to get one up on somebody who belongs to God out here. But anyway, there's a kook out here. So the Y and the J and the A and the C and the K also came out in y'all's reading. Okay. One more house. We're going on to Pisces. 34. All right, guys, let's see what's coming out for you all. I just heard Marsha. Somebody's name's Marsha here. Whether you're upright or not. You could have a big family. I don't know. Somebody's name is Marsha here. Somebody could be from Louisiana, down in a marsh type of area. Is that what they call it? Anyway. Show me Pisces. Congress is coming out. Okay. Well, Congress came out yesterday. Actually, that wedding in that... business card in this little deck has showed itself a couple times. It looks like Congress there. At the bottom of the deck, hold on a minute. It says, he that observes the wind shall not sow, and he that regards the clouds shall not reap. As you know not what is in the way of the spirit, nor how the bones do grow in the womb of her with child. Even so, you know not the works of Elohim who makes all things. Okay? So I don't know what you're observing. If you're not sowing to something or not, you're trying to figure out God. God says, you don't know what I do. We'll never figure him out. Anyway, government is out here. Show me Pisces connections. There's a baby involvement, and there's a baby involvement for some of you all in a situation. Or the birth certificate that was in the Sagittarius connection reading. Show me Pisces connections. Okay. We have the Four of Wands, marital situations, past position, the Hierophant, marital situations coming out for you all. Let me move this. In the now, we have the Nine of Swords. So this anxiety, it's also cruelty for some of y'all. That cruelty energy came out. Queen of Pentacles, okay, known about. This could be a female boss. This could be, if she's not in the upright, she is a greedy piece of ditch. In the negative of her energy. She's very practical. She is wife material. In the upright, will be honest and work and go slow with you. But somebody's in anxiety for something. In the near future, somebody's loyalty is out here. You're either going to go slow and be steady in something, maybe with your marriage is really strong out here. Some type of organization is around something with the Hierophant, or this is church with the Hierophant as well. And the Five of Pentacles. So if there's either Six Pentacles, being giving, going slow, being steady, or leaving something is out here. For some of y'all, this is the little setup. Somebody's willing to go real slow in something as well, in a matter. And God said you need to run from something. Show me this Nine of Swords. Okay. King of Cups, your energy is coming out on it. Whether it's a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or just some type of love situation around a marital situation. Why is he here? There's cruelty going on somewhere with your connection. It's all around money stuff. With the Queen of Pentacles, known about the top of the mind space. They all think it's funny and hey. That's an imposter. If somebody acts like they're really loving, they are really a cray-cray around something going on. If that's a boss, because the devil card can represent a boss. And somebody's boss is a Looney Tune out here, or that's you. Show me more information. We're not moved by the devil. I'm not. Stuck, being held back, obsession, or this person's all in anxiety because of the devil as well. This is about being receptive, coming out on him, crying over spilt milk. Well, somebody is, and they're trying to catch somebody up and pull them down in some crap with that, because they did forge something on somebody as an imposter, is what it's showing up out here with those houses. I use. If somebody's analyzing somebody who's been used, and this Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, she's going to do something correct somewhere, whether somebody's married or not, or something's happened around a celebration. 7 of Cups. This has a consequence to something that's going on out here, folks. Show me that Queen of Pentacles. Something about your mother's side of the family is coming out, whatever that means for somebody, okay? Queen of Swords is on her. This is about being giving or the bribe. Somebody's an imposter somewhere around you, or that's you, or you're part of the stupid group. Send some crap. Show me the Knight of Pentacles. The Hangman. Okay, it just keeps showing up over and over and over and over. This is jail on somebody, which we know. This is a murderer when the devil comes out. This is a thief, a liar, a cheat. A dirty individual is out here in their spirit. Maybe they're dirty on the outside. I don't know. But somebody has a lost soul ran into itself. The L and the S. Okay? All right. There's a maladministration at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why I picked those up in the reverse. Oh, they're not. That card just is. Okay. Well, we already know there's a maladministration. There's a boss figure on something. Whoever it is here. There's 2 feminines out here known about at the top of the mind space. Around some love situation, or this somebody's ex, just a kooky, crazy thing. This is a crazy card in the reverse of its energy. If you're getting a download about what somebody has done, then it is showing that somebody's seeing something from a different perspective out here. Show me Pisces. That Doctor card. I don't know if it really wants to come out or not, but we'll just leave it there. There's the Lovers. Okay, well, there is a lover situation out here, and somebody's dirty in a love situation with a bunch of people, folks. And this is poisonous with whoever this crazy imposter is around cruelty. And if this is a Virgo for you, they were sitting there in the very near future wondering if they should go be cruel to somebody, because somebody's trying to pay somebody off to be cruel. There's a murderer out here. It's craziness. They're trying to use sex, and they got STDs, folks. Or they did. There's the dog. A friend is out here. If you're upright and loyal, thank you for being that way. Otherwise, this dog in the reverse goes to attacking, and it goes to pervert energy. Whoever the sex fiend maniac, the Lovers card is out here. But again, the Doctor came out with it, and it just showed up in the Aquarius reading about having some healing attached to something. Either you got poisoned or whatever that is. Death. A male relative is out here, whoever that King Cups is, attached to something with you all. Okay? That's also a widower. Somebody's wife could be dying out of something as well. Maybe in prison itself. Somebody don't care what they're doing. They're a lost cause. Then they're just going to sit there in their stupid, crazy tears. And they'll go to jail on some crap. Shelter stuff is out here as well. Around somebody as well. Anyway. Stupidness. It did want to come out. The Doctor wants to jump out. That's incredible, Yulva. Pressing the palm, taming the body. Okay. Well, anyway, somebody could go to prison. Just showed all day long. And you need to talk to your kids, folks, because somebody does have some kids that are being used. And for some of you all, if you've got kids, somebody's an imposter around them. A kidnapping came out today as well as yesterday. It also came out. If you work for a doctor's office as well, could also be out here that way. But anyway, God says you need to talk to your kids. It's important. We got a maladministration around somebody. In Congress, it's showing. That's willing to do something crazy out here. This nation will never, ever flourish before the eyes of God if our leadership's going to be kooks. The bombs are going to be going off real soon if our leadership don't put their head on straight and fear God Almighty. That's why war keeps coming out. It's going to end in a disaster for the wicked. We just pass on from one space to the next and go to the Father. I ain't afraid to die, but I shall live and not die and declare Jehovah's work. He didn't bring me this far for nothing. At a tire service. And some of you all need to check your vehicles, because we know that some people will even put you on the road and they don't give a rip. There's a mass murderer energy. If they'll sleep with a bunch of people and infect them, what crap, they don't give a rip if they're touching your vehicle either. Anyway, you could be dealing with a mechanic or something. Something is out here around at a tire service. Stupidness. Somebody that you love is coming towards you today. Okay, if you need to talk to your kids. Obviously, hopefully you love your kids. Murder is around. Like I said, I'm not moved by it. Stupidness. Real stupid. There's the bribe. Well, anyway, it's going to kill you. Going to make you a cuckoo. It shows you being a cuckoo in the future with that pentacle there, crying over something. There's the serpent. Like I said, there's a lost soul. A lost soul ran back into itself. The devil don't have a soul. Came out with a maybe. You mean you're going to say maybe to do a lover nasty thing out here or touch somebody's car all because you're a kook? For murder, I guess you will let your car just go hit somebody else just as wicked as you. That's stupid. Everybody knows why somebody's doing what they're doing. I don't care what you're doing. You're wicked. You're a nutcase and a half full in our earth. More than two people are involved. There is a group involved. That's nonsense. And there's the Hispanic man, woman, or child. So the word Mexico also came out. So whatever those connections, you got Mexican connections somewhere. Whether you're upright or not for any given person, y'all are involved in some stuff that's real heinous around murder. Or that person's trying to murder somebody. Somebody's got a child out, or their child, or your child's involved in something, whatever it is. So this is the Gibo. Here, take my little gift. And somebody saying maybe. It's going to kill you. If you got children, it's going to affect your household and your kids. Your seed's crazy at that point, I guess, if that's what you're going to do. The Suelo. Sex. S-X. Sex. The lover is out here. And so, given that there's murder, somebody's done bestiality, they're a pervert. We already know that to be a fact. The letter G or somebody's X is out here. The X is out here. Everybody knows why some stupid cook's out here doing some crap. Whatever that means for you. This bad luck rune on somebody who is undeserving, folks. And something's going on during the daytime. Okay, so that pimp was also there around something with all this sex. And somebody might be doing something with your child sexually, folks. That's nasty. This is going to be a victory, though, because somebody's going to go to jail. This serpent's head is going to get punched right on out by God Almighty. They're working a deceitful work out here. And anyway, God's doing something behind the scenes with that scripture to come out to say, you don't know the works that I'm doing. God's doing something beyond this realm. And catching every little stupid, nasty serpent that's going to shake hands with wicked people and get them all together and chop their head off and let the blood fly. That's craziness. This is forcing energy. Again, bending somebody over, and somebody needs to talk to their child, folks, because somebody is in a place somewhere. This is a maladministration. Some leadership is involved in this. Congress is out here, folks. So if it's at the top of the nation, it trickles down to the rest of the body as well as the rest of the nation. Okay? Somebody might need to take their kid to the doctor, or even if maybe a doctor's doing something. We've got a maladministration around something. What a shame, man. So the S and the X and the G came out here. We also have the L, and the J is also out here. And what else came out? The T came out here. And the H came out here. And somebody trying to get a murder done. And the CH together also came out here. All right, we made it through the whole zodiac. Thanks for being patient with me. It's really hard for me to have to feel energy. But the Most High is trying to keep people safe, folks. He wants us to live and not die. He wants us to prosper. He has plans for us to prosper us and not to harm us. And people think they got to steal it and be some crazy around it and lose their soul and turn into demons. It's really, I don't know. It's the most saddest thing I've ever have had thoughts about, just trying to wrap my head around why would somebody even do that. But I don't want to know why. I don't want to know why these freakazoids are serpents and would even want to think that they could go gain something off of somebody else's life. That's the most kookiest thing I ever did hear. But anyway, they're out there, folks. And God's going to cut them all down. They are not a winner of nothing. They're freaks out here. They're going to get themselves murdered. They're not even going to see it coming. Because an execution is going to come on somebody for being a pervert out here on some nonsense. All right. Anyway, talk to your kids, folks. Those of you who have children. It is very, very important. Keep your eyes on those babies. Okay? I send you love and light. Pray for me. I pray for you. Until next time, stay in peace. Shalom.